Hello everyone, sorry, I'm alt-tabbing and looking at a bunch of random other stuff. You know, I much prefer kicking up streams the way I do it now. Well, I used to give a crap about, like, how smoothly it opened and all that stuff, and I didn't like the idea of dead air, and now that I just click the button and then just bugger off to look at Discord or look at Twitter or whatever. It's kind of more pleasant. Yeah, hello everyone. Tristan Vier, Chalayi, Adrian, Danster, Phantom Justicar. A name that I don't know how to pronounce. Seacats SBDM. Yeah, I did some of the Marionette yesterday, and obviously they were all failing. And then I figured, oh, well, okay, I'll command. And then I just got grumpy and stressed out commanding. And I just thought, do you know what, this would just go a lot smoother, a lot better if I could just have comms with everyone. And I thought, why don't I stream it? It's just going to be easy to do if I stream it. So I went to bed, and here I am. And I've just realised I'm on NA at the moment, and I don't want to be on NA. So let's swap out, because I'm assuming we'll get more people on EU here for this hour of the day. Because it's first thing in the morning. Most NA people are like, it's the dead of night for them. So let me just quickly swap over to an EU server real quick. And yeah, that's the idea. I'm doing this to beat the Marionette, and then we can talk a little bit about the strategy and stuff. And then oh god, I just closed the client without actually selecting a new server. And then we can just move on with our lives. I just woke up, by the way, so I'm going to be making some coffee in a second as we fill in the squad. And yeah, ideally, the more viewers I add instead of going to LFG or whatever, the better, basically. So, yeah, I know. Content mismatch. I know. I had some movement on the whole graphics thing as well, by the way. And I'm thinking of re-uploading my graphics video, because I'm not happy with the advice I gave about the shortcut stuff. But also, I did learn a little something about the NVIDIA control panel. Specifically, which reduced latency for me, input latency, like, by quite a bit, which was really cool. It's basically that there's a setting in the NVIDIA control panel which says it will reduce latency, but actually enabling it does the reverse. And I'd had it enabled for ages. So it's actually super cool to feel the game react a lot quicker, and, you know, to flow better and feel smoother. One of these days, I'll actually be, like, grinding my Byzantium chest at the time that my client is well optimized. Oh my god, come on, I don't want to run the ARC version, I want to run the DirectX 12 version. Yeah, so, I don't know, that feels like something that I kind of, I mean, honestly, it is such a big difference. I want the guide that I have to really have people in that situation. And I figure what I can do is I can tack on a better DirectX 12 installation guide as well. Instead of just, like, talking vaguely about it and talking about the add-on manager, I can add it. There's also the competitive section that I could add. Somebody said you should add one of those. And, you know, there's a little tip about world versus world frames, which is standard enemy models, basically. Which can save you a lot of frames, apparently. So, I don't know, there's now a good 4 or 5 extra little topics and extra little things, and a topic that I want to cut out. So I'm thinking, you know, like the runtime for the full video would end up probably about 10 to 15 minutes longer, all told. But it'd probably be a much stronger video. Is this going to be a 50 Necro, 55 round scenario? No. Do you know what? Right. The amount of brain drain that I feel like has happened with the Guild Wars community is staggering. It is so disgusting to me and so worrying to me. And, well, it's not worrying. It doesn't really matter. But that people are so like, oh, there's only 2 builds. There's my shitty build that has 0 quality of life, or there's Scourge. And that's it. That to me is such a, like, Like, I don't even really know how, especially not first thing in the morning, I don't know how to articulate how sad that is to me. How desperately pathetic that is. That people have absolutely no comprehension of how to put any kind of quality of life on their build. So they just have to resort to A or B in that way. That is just mind-blowing to me. Like, truly mind-blowing. No, we're not going to do a full squad filled with builds. You're going to use your brain and put on one quality of life line, and that's it. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so, yeah, this is EU, because I'm assuming more people will be EU. So, if you guys want to join the squad, I'll put in chat here. Anyone who wants to beat this, type /squad join this. You're completely new to the game. You're playing Deadeye, and it feels like there's no place to you. You could probably do a quality of life Deadeye easily. You could do invigorating precision. You could put pistols on. You could.
Give me a report.
So here's what I was thinking. By the way, I was looking at all my templates and stuff, and I was thinking I could put noob builds in all of these templates. You know, I did my best builds for open world PvE series. I was thinking I could just basically load these in here because these are quick pingable, right? Or I think they should be quick pingable once they're loaded in. Let's see. Store template build. Yeah, exactly. Copy build template. So I could just have my recommended build for each of the professions and then just quickly ping it to people. Do you know what I mean? And you obviously can't do that with gear as well, but the build is really going to be the majority of the situation for them. And I think I'd be fine at that point. And basically you just need standard builds that, I mean, there are some cases where gear is a bigger thing, like if you're a Condi Scourge running Parasitic Contagion instead of running the Scepter trait. What the fuck is the Scepter trait called? Corruptor's Fervor, is it, or something? I can't remember. I'm completely getting new to the game. I'm playing Deadeye. It feels like there's no place for me. I do 26k DPS and I don't die. If they ain't enough, you guys drive a hard bargain. Well, I don't really care what DPS you get on a golem. When you're actually in one of the fights, I doubt you're putting 26k DPS. Oh, you could be, to be honest, if you have it set up right. Probably you could, well, maybe. Lingering Curse, that's it, thank you, Lingering Curse. Yeah, so I'll ping some people over in Discord and stuff as well. And we'll see who we've got. Let me see here. Now, if I make this a private squad, people can still request to join, right? I don't need to do that. If you guys have friends or whatever that you want to join, then you can as well. I will explain how this works. It's not a problem. But I'm also wondering just if while people are filtering, I do this build thing. I just store a build. The thing is, I don't really have a great Ellie set up. This is one of the only classes that I'm like, what do I really want? I don't know. I could do the... What did I suggest for the open world build? Oh, it is this one. The thing is, I've kind of reconfigured this at this point. I think I said it was air before, didn't I? I think that it should actually be this, probably. I've been spamming out their own fury. Gelsung's good for the defense on this. And then keep yourself up with prot. And then Stoneheart. I feel like that's okay. This is not actually that well optimized. See, this is something that we could do though. If anyone wants to put forward a candidate Ellie build, let me have it. But this is going to be a million times better than what most people are doing. Quality of life Ellie. Let me swap now. Let's do NG. I think Hollow is probably the best way to go. I think actually the exact build that I'm running on Hollow is the best thing to do here. Squishy though. Well, it's not squishy if you run Marauder instead of fucking Berserker, but I appreciate. Look, and it's with the new patch. I mean, hopefully people could start doing that as well. You know. I don't think I'm going to change this at all. Quality of life engineer. What else do we got? Scourge. I reckon you could just play a DPS Scourge with Parasitic Contagion here. Tormenting Runes are probably a really good idea as well. Is there anything else, like, generally? I don't want to recommend the full... Oh, shit. Utilities might be off on that other build. No, it's okay. It's Hard Light Arena and so on. I don't give a fuck about Blood is Power as far as a quality of life build is concerned. What do I care about as far as a quality of life build is concerned? See, there's not too much AoEing. I would say Signet of the Locust. I realized in PvP I was playing a Blood Bank version of this, and it was so crazy. Playing Blood Bank plus Signet of the Locust in a team fight, it's mental. It's really fun. I've never had as much fun with that skill as I have since Blood Bank got updated. Very, very, very cool. They're going to want at least a stun break, so let's put on Trail of Sand here. Let's give them some cleanse, and they're in Might Generation here. Let's give them Big Shade. Let's actually do Path of Corruption, because there's a ton of prot spam, isn't there? There's a crazy amount of prot spam, so we would just be cleaning that up. Could keep Soul Barbs if I really want. Let's do Vital Persistence, I suppose. Yeah, more shade spamming. Okay, and now we're gonna store that. I'm gonna quickly swap this stuff back as well. Just so that I keep this configured as my raid variant of it. Fell Beacon. Quality of life Scourge. Okay, who's next? Again, you guys can join. All you have to do is type /squad join list. You will, if you haven't beat the Marionette yet, you'll beat it here doing this with me. Is Berserker gear okay for basic open world PvE Scourge? Well, not really. I mean, Scourge is... I mean, you'll be fine with it because open world's not hard. For this content, you do actually need a real build, though, I would say. You know, if you're playing Scourge, you should be playing Condi gear. If you want to play Berserker gear, you should play Reaper instead, or Core Necro. Christ, what do I want to recommend for Mesmer? Probably Staff, Mirage. Yeah, let's set up a double Staff Mirage. The Shining Blade is a Seer artifact. Yeah, we already knew that. Actually, one of the things I was excited to do with you guys on this stream... I'll break my World vs. Wild build for this. Actually, I could just store it temporarily. Okay, so the Staff thing... I might have to name it slightly different, just so that people know. How would I want to do this? I'd probably want to give him Riddle of Sand. Well, actually, you got to think about like a really low like bar with this stuff. Definitely that. Definitely that. Do I want to do dueling? It's going to be Chaotic Potency. Chaotic Interruption, the lesser thing. Now, do I want to do dueling, or should I just give them the Signet of Illusions? I think it's fine to do the Signet of Illusions, especially if they're using self-deception. Let's give them a stun break with Sand Through Glass. This is kind of cool. I'm almost getting a bit of a strategy game vibe here at the moment, where it's like, you know, I'm setting up my units. And wondering... It's like a Guild Wars 1 feeling. It's like wondering how the AI will work. Let's go Illusions instead. No, actually. You could do the whole adventure thing. Let's do this because of the vigor. Let's do this. Oh shit, evasive mirror is still broken in PvE. That's cool. Now deceptive evasion would just let us spam out a lot more shatters. And I actually think a lot of players would be spamming shatters. I think low bar players would be doing that. So yeah, this is what I think they should do for staff. I haven't actually min-maxed or thought about staff for a long time. Well, if they're doing self-deception as well. Oh, do you know what? It should be Signet of the Ether with all of this generation. Man, I do kind of want to do Inspiration because they would just heal so much. But no, I think this is fine. I might regret this a little bit. Because they're probably gonna press this button. They're not gonna know to hold that passive. Any recommendations for staff, guys? It's EU. If we don't fill, I mean, we're gonna fill. It looks like no problem. But yeah, I might do an NA run afterwards. I think this will be fine. And then I just need to make sure it's actually named appropriately. Overwrite. Delete. This is more efficient. Look at that, beautiful. There's not a lot of Condi pressure in this fight, so it's fine. How do you mean? But what would I want to do for Guardian? What do I want to do for Ranger? Ranger, actually, to be honest, Ranger, I'm not really sure I've got my build still adequately in mind. Where's my regular Guardian? Jesus Christ. I got 48 character slots and they're all in use. I do not consider myself an altaholic. These aren't real alts, by the way. They're all just like low level, like half-tomed, like PvP alts, a lot of them. Let's see, I've got 9 of regular classes. Then I've got 9 that were PvP variations. Then I've got like 6 which were Let's Play characters. And then I've got a couple of new ones as well now, like my Ellie. I kind of want to play human female Ellie, so I've got like a vague Ellie set up there. Right. Oh, this looks like a weird build already. I'd have to play a little bit of this to know. I think I'd rather set up as a power build just because I would trust random people to have power builds. Is DH really the highest quality of life that I can get, though? I mean, that's the question. Do you know what? Let's run Honor, and let's go... oh, wait, I already have Honor. Not Honor. Valor. I always fuck up that. Let's just put Medi shit on them with a firebrand. On a power firebrand. Do I make them care about... No, let's just do tome cooldowns. Because this way what they can do is they can spam their utility skills and heal like mad because the lesser... where is it? This one here. The lesser smite condition will heal them a lot. Let's do mantra... Basically, I want a bit of break bar damage, and I want a bit of CC contribution on everyone. I'm not necessarily going to get that here. Is this actually good in a lot of the arenas? That's the question. To be honest, I'm a bit worried about how squishy the firebrands, the guardians are going to be. Yeah, I'm going to do one for each build, each profession, so that everyone's like, you know, oh, what build should I run? You can just load that if you're not confident. And particularly if someone goes in an arena and dies, I'll ping them a build. Because at 90, I'll do a spiel in a second, but 99% of this, as far as I can see, is people don't have actual builds. They've got very, very bad builds, and it just causes them to wipe straight away. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions on the whole Guardian situation right now. Like, I don't want to put like a hammer on. We could do Mantra Potent. It would be kind of nice in the defense sections to have people spamming, getting quickness spammed around. And let's actually do that as far as PvE is concerned. I'm probably going to keep the Signet here. I'm not even joking. Just for the passive sustain that it gives people. But JI is the stun break. Well, maybe I do. I mean, it's either going to be that or Contemplation of Purity, and this is just so low value. I mean, it's the same cooldown as well. Let's keep Judge's Intervention. I don't know how good all these symbol heal elements are. This is probably a bit overloaded. This is probably a bit low damage. Well, no, actually, it's not low damage. This will still fuck things up, for sure. What are you going to do if people don't have gear for the build? Well, that's the point. I'm not... The only build that the Scourge and the Mesmer, you would want Condi gear. Everyone else is just going to be power gear. That's why I'm not making a burn brand right now. As good as it would probably be in defense to have a burn brand. It would be really good on defense to have a burn brand. This guy might not be that good on defense, but whatever. I can read. Let's just consider this a first pass. You know, you don't have to be perfect straight away. Whatever, Life Guardian. Yeah, when you join the squad, if you want to just filter yourself out generally, across the subgroups, people don't have to use these builds that I'm making. It's just as kind of a sponsor thing, so that everyone can feel comfortable and happy, and you're not gonna struggle when you're in there. Right, let's look at Ranger. What do I want to do for Ranger? Probably Axe Longbow. Well, that's all gear side shit. Didn't Unstoppable Union used to be a stun break? Oh god, I don't really have a Ranger recommendation. I do not do enough Ranger build craft at all. I mean, we could do... because I really... you know, the obvious thing is to say just put on Nature Magic or put on Wilderness Survival. But I don't really know how much of a pressure hit it's going to be. And the thing is, like, I know very well all the other classes and what they're doing well enough that I can just recommend something that if they're just spamming buttons, they'll do well. But when it comes to, like, Soul Beast... I don't know. I don't want to request too much finesse of a person. Do you know what I mean? I could slap on some stances. And the other thing is you could just have someone merge with a tanky pet and just, you know, use shit like natural healing and just have them like fucking just stand there. You could do that as well. But again, because I've not really done a lot of that stuff, I haven't actually really felt out feels in PvE. I don't want people just standing there not able to do anything because they're just too overtuned. Like that Guardian a second ago is probably too overtuned. Yeah, like Black Bear having 2 injure pains, exactly. These are basic quality of life builds that I can just put on people so that they don't instantly die in the Marionette encounters and they still have enough damage to get through. Because apparently people don't know anything. I mean, again, the brain drain is crazy. And I'm not saying I'm actually fixing that. Someone ping me a ranger suggestion. Any rangers out there? Someone ping me a ranger suggestion. Do the pets get built into the build templates on this as well? I'll return to that in a second, and we'll see whether anything gets pinged. I am appearing online, right? Yeah, I am. Okay, who else we got? We got Warrior. Warrior should be fine. Just put on fucking Sun and Moon stance. Might makes right. Sun and Moon style, I should say. And give him the tether. I mean, that's literally it. It's already fine. Utilities, we've got Stun Break, we've got CC, Breaking Charm, and... that's kind of good in the open world section. In the defense bit, because of all the protection everywhere. I think it's got to be 4 Great Justice, though. We actually have double Stun Break. I'm going to put on 4 Great Justice. It's just so much healing. Easy peasy. Just run anything you fucking want with power on that. Unless... Oh, try to put axes on if we're running this. Yeah. Quality of life warrior. You know, once I've made these, I could do an easy little video where I just mouse over each one and explain, like, the major... Well, you'd probably want footage of all of them. Warriors are going to be really good. They're super sturdy. Lots of damage, lots of break bar access. Should be fine. Okay, so Thief and then Rev, and then we're done. Someone might like to sponsor that ranger build, though. I love the Marionette. People wanted the Season 1 experience. Now they're going there here. See, here's the funny thing. My memory of Marionette was that it was just super easy. It was super casual and just, like, over and done with real quick. Because I spent this whole patch doing Triple Trouble, which was, like, infinitely tuned differently. So I'm thinking that these players should just be on PP. I mean, again, it's kind of hard because I can't really easily dictate the... I could put them on, like, Quick Pockets, fucking Pistol or some shit. What is going on here? The way I usually like to build... Deadeye, at least, is based on scoring regular kills. So you spam out Thieves Guilds, you spam out Shadow Flare. Shit like that. Overall, I just think it needs to be an invigorating precision build. Invigorating precision is... I almost feel like all we need and all we care about. Now, if you want to run... I kind of want them on pistols, though. The range is just... You're a bigger fan of the Breachmaker event than the Marionette? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think both the Tower of the Nightmares and the Breachmaker... No, Breachmaker, by the way, it's like everything about the Lion's Arch stuff. The Evacuation, the Reclamation, and the Breachmaker, all that stuff was really good and really fun. And there's a lot of telegraphs I think people have forgotten about that actually exist in the game that were being used there. And if they keep going with the scrying pool thing, if this is the interim content, I think they can make it work, for sure. Use the Kadeen killing trait that heals your shit ton. See, that's where the player base is. This is a Kadeen killing trait, you know. I have only used this trait during Kadim when somebody told me to put it on during Kadim, So this is the Kadim trait. That's what it is. It's a Kadim trait. Fucking hell, I haven't done... See, it's crazy actually how quickly I lose confidence in anything that I'm doing. Because I haven't... Like, I've got Assassin's Fury here. I think your own might gen's actually going to be a lot better. Do I want to recommend a Daredevil setup to people? Or do I want to recommend PP Deadeye? I think I'm going to recommend PP Deadeye. Just because I'm trying to think about, like... the mine phase. People trying to melee just get themselves killed, but people using range actually don't get themselves instantly killed. One of the phases has like a lot of big AoEs. The flanking phase, I think people will recognize that they're doing 0 damage and then know how to move around a lot better. Oh yeah, PP gives might all on its own. That's a good point. Well, here's this is what I previously had set up. It was a be quick or be killed. It was payback. These utility skills are not right, but what I used to do was Shadow Flare spamming through payback and Thieves Guild spamming through payback. This is also obviously a port for people. Lots of power, lots of precision. Now, why did I go with Draw as my heal choice? I'm thinking maybe Signet of Malice if you're doing PP, right? This only improves their actives, right? Oh no, an additional passive. Oh yeah, I remember. But it's only on kills, so that's not so necessary. And then Thrill of the Crime, because it was spamming F1. Oh, maybe it's because it was Trickster. I kind of want to put an actual stun break on, though. Fuck, I haven't thought of any of this. Okay, whoever that is that's in the Marionette, if you just leave... just so that you guys know, we're not in the instance. I'm just going to click close. I can't be bothered to like play click. Check out the one I linked to you in a PM. Oh, nice, nice, nice. There we go. Let's load... I would trust Valen on this, for sure. Apply to my Deadeye build. Let's see what he thinks. Okay, we're off payback. We're on premeditation. Oh, Maleficent 7 premeditation combo. Oh yeah, the Malice generation. IP, Twin Fangs. Trickster withdraw combo. Oh, and roll for initiative for the stun break. Dagger Storm's high quality of life and another trick. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I like this. I like this. So this would be pistol. Thank you for that. That makes my life a lot easier. PP quality of life thief. Oh, I can't put a slash in to the build template. Interesting. Whatever. Okay. And Rev, then just if anyone wants to sponsor a Ranger build. And I'll mouse over it to see what the idea of it is. By the way, this is as well, I've got a new Ellie and a new Ranger. Both created back with the Introducing the Classes series that I was doing, and then the devs reworked Rifles straight away, and it was like, why the fuck am I doing these videos? But yeah, I love the fashion wars on this. Commie really helped out with this. It's real good. It's very, very, very like color themed. Even like this mount that you know, creates this field at its feet and on spawn. It's all like perfectly fitting. Oh, why am I on range again? Right, that's too soon. Hold on. Okay, Rev. Three stun breaks, world versus world build. Yeah, I was looking at Warrior with the. I obviously have 2 recommended there, but I think it's worthwhile. And then I was thinking, well, then how's many too much? And then I thought, oh, we could put them on Berserker and have them headbutting shit. And then I thought, no, let's just. The other tricky thing with the whole stun break thing is if people really are just spamming utility skills, stun breaks obviously lose a lot of their value. So I am a bit iffy on how many of them that I want to run. You know. Right, do I really want to do the whole short bow spam thing? I think probably not. Oh, do you know what? I could just recommend the build I've been spamming on all my videos recently. Hold on, my corruption traits are all over the place. Oh yeah, I was playing around with some different ones. We could just do Fiendish Tenacity Core. I fucking love this build. Oh my god, yeah, we'd have him spamming out Stab as well. But not Brutality, it's Dance of Death. Even post-nerf, especially for the idea of what these are. And Song of the Mists. Definitely not Charge Mist. This is the kind of trait where it's like, this is not what you recommend, because people won't proc it. Another reason why we do Core, because they can just spam Ancient Echo. Yeah, it gives its own might. It will sustain the fuck out of stuff. Let's do Rapid Flow. Let's give him Rapid Flow. There's not much Condi pressure, so we can keep on Rising Tide. Easy. I love this build as well. This is a fun build to play. I actually watched a friend of mine who hadn't been playing Guild Wars 2 for like years properly, right? Pick it back up, and I gave him this build. He was running like a really glassy Rev build, but he didn't know like that Death Strike was updated. He didn't know that Shackling Wave was updated. You know, that, so like you just watched his gameplay and it was like, oh my god, there's a million things this guy can be doing and he's not doing any of them. And I just said, just run this build and literally just spam the buttons if you want. But I also told him like how it works, and he started picking it up real quick. I don't know how much he enjoyed it, but yeah, quality of life Rev. Every single one of these builds will smash these arenas. So what are we at? 3, 6, 8. Yeah. So it is just Ranger that we're missing here, and I'm a little concerned about. I mean, maybe I'll just keep it generally a damagey soul beast, but put a bunch of stances on there. Because the splits into parties of 10, Alakren might be good. Well, see, this is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering how weak the defense phases would be here, but we'll see. General open world soul beast. I was saying oppressive superiority. Let's do it this way. Or eternal bond. See, it feels like there's so many quality of life options. Don't need cleanse. We healers one is so badass too. One wolf pack is fine. Now, what one do I want? Moa or Doliak or both? I do remember playing with a version that was both. Should we do triple stance? And then
Speak.
Actually, I'd want to combo that with fresh reinforcement. Let's have a look here. Sikkim is like the ultimate zero quality of life thing in the game. Let's put QZ on there because it's a stun break. Let's run Quickening Zephyr, and it's got the Essence of Speed combo. We could go Zephyr Speed as well. I don't like this because I am really just spitballing here. This is a command, right? Yeah. Cooldown, more regeneration. This will probably save people. Yeah, and that's fine. I think I'm not too keen on it, but I think it's fine. Any recommendations? You can let me have them. Oh, the protect shout. Protect me. Barrier. Protection. We are traded for it. Regen swiftness. So it's basically, it's competing with Moa stance, really, isn't it? So Moa stance is boons and boon duration. It's got fury and swiftness there, which we're really not going to be hard up for. Oh, this is an AoE stun break. Yeah, let's do protect me. This looks pretty overloaded. Any thoughts at all? Any other thoughts? What's this? Rip? Yeah, if you wanna sponsor a build, you gotta message me in game. My thing breaks. If you put links in chat, you get kicked. Grieving / Celestial. Anything that's wonky gear, I'm not gonna do. I mean, we'll just assume that they'll be in Zerka stuff. Second would be better than QZ. I suppose QZ is a survival. I mean, we've already got a fuck ton of regen and swiftness here. I suppose it's just pressure, though, so fine. Yeah, this guy in chat's got good advice here as well. Don't run a full healer in case you're alone on the platform. Alright, I think that's fine. Unless I get a whisper. But I want to be clear that I'm not too confident because I haven't got a good game sense on that one. Man, you can't put any characters on there at all. Right, okay, so there you go. There's your 9 builds. Now I can print the templates into the squad message, can't I? What the hell am I going to play? Who would I feel most confident on? I guess I can play Rev. I was going to play a heavily supportive Ellie. But let's play Rev. I like the idea of Rev on defense with all the balling and all the CC. Like, and what's kind of nice, I'm trying to run through in my mind, I can imagine any kind of weapons. There's obviously some situations where it's like we have a trait for a weapon, so if you don't take the weapon, it's going to look a bit bad. But in those cases, the weapon is so common, Selly Eddie works very well. Well, I actually failed an event yesterday where I was done with my platform. I was just watching who was failing, which is like 90% of what this event is. And in the arena, like next to me, there was an Ellie that got put in solo. They were a Tempest, and through the whole phase, they did like 15% damage, and then they died. Like, they were struggling to stay alive real hard, and they did basically 0 damage, and then they died. And as they were dying, they typed, "I was alone. We failed because I was alone." And I was just thinking, it's not really that you're alone, though, is it? It's because you can't play the game on whatever build you've got. You can't do anything. You're like useless. Even if you had like a friend, you only did 15% damage, so you're expecting the other guy to do what, 85? You know? And I get that there's like a compounding strength of having 2 people, where the target will aggro swap and boon splash and all that kind of shit. But still, and I was just thinking, it's just a build thing. Like, the whole time, it's just a build thing. Okay, so I'm gonna just ping these into chat. We've only got 5. We've got 5 slots. If anyone wants to join, now's the time because we're about to be full. Now, let me just see first of all. Let me just copy paste all of these. This is going to be way too many characters, actually. Can I ping these with a shift click? Yeah. Oh, nice. I can do them all in one. Oh, no, I can't do them all in one. I can do 3 in one, though. Okay. This is EU. Yeah, let me close that notepad. Right, so yeah, we want to spread out 10 per. So there are 2 people too many in one. I would say, I don't know whether this is totally right of me, but I would say people who are most confident should go to squad 1. Because in the event that somebody fails, squad 1 and squad 2 as well, you are most likely to go in twice. Does that make sense? So, I mean, I haven't really analysed how long it takes for the debuff to drip off, so maybe you can actually do a thing where you shove a lot more people in early. You know, you can probably actually get more players than you like. But some just big key advice. I'm going to assume everyone in squad is listening to the stream, which is why I want to do it this way. Some big advice. When your portal opens, you should really be at the portal ready to go in straight away. You don't want to be in a situation where you're back at the waypoint and the portal opens, so some poor bastard goes in and he's got to solo his arena now because it's taking you a million years to get there. And just assume that he doesn't really know how to play the game or he doesn't have a build. And he's dead by the time you get there. So now it's like 2 1v1s instead of a 2v1, right? Which is what you want. So just be at the portal. Nice and quick, nice and early. And the earlier you're at the portal, you can actually stack and you can get the benefit of boons from your allies. I mean, not if they're all running my shitty builds that I just recommended, but in generally speaking, you know. So do consider that as well. I guess my question would be why marksmanship over beast mastery ferocity? It may well be better. It may well be much better. If that's one of those situations where it's like a night and day thing, then make the substitutions you like, ping me it, and I'll store it in my library, and I'll ping people that instead. So yeah, if you're not confident with any of the builds, if all you do is just run pure glass and you're not really that comfortable with the arena that you're about to go into or whatever, and you don't have precise control over what mechanic you're about to face because depending on which lanes fail, it's going to be changing. You know, really do consider those builds that I just pinged. I'll ping them again right as we start. And use the defense phase to learn like what it's doing. Hopefully you have enough game knowledge to appreciate when it's a Condi build. There's only 2 Condi builds that I'm recommending there. It's the Parasitic Contagion Scourge, and it... Why am I recommending the Scourge build? I should just recommend the Reaper build. Most people are going to have Zerg sets. I should just recommend fucking Open World Reaper. Why did I do Scourge? I mean, Scourge is good. So yeah, anyway, that's it. So let's go on in and just see... We'll just see how this feels. And we can do more targeted advice to people who die or wipe. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. Yeah, I think Reaper's easier than Scourge as well. I really do. I think it's much easier. My Reaper build as well is literally auto-attack in Shroud, and you'll probably do top damage on a fucking strike mission. I mean, really. If you run Signets of Power with... that's not what they're called. Signets of... I can't remember what the Reaper one is called. The Necro Signet trait is called. But yeah, there's a lot you can do there. Alright, so yeah, hit up your lane. Your lane is equivalent to the number that you can see right now. In the squad. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Come on, give me a local recording. Oh wow, Nvidia's like dying on me here. Come on, record. Why aren't you recording? Alright, fine. I'll record through fucking Twitch as well. Through OBS. Did somebody just ping me their idea? No, not Signet of Spite. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Grandmaster trait. I'm talking about the Spite line, the Spite specialization line trait. Yeah, which buffs. So basically, if you run that with the Power Signet and you and the Signet of Undeath, you can just go in Shroud and with quickness and just your auto attacking. That's it. And you can basically have Perma Shroud, especially if you're cleaving. If you're cleaving, you'll just forever be in there. And then you just win. You just stop to do a skill 4 every now and then. When they're below 25% health, you use Executioners. Wider PvE is tunnel vision on very small marginal DPS at the cost of insane utility and sustain. Yeah, I know, man. I know. It is crazy, isn't it? I think it's because we all... It's like... it's what I think of as the American dream, right? It's not really an American dream. It's just the stupidity of humans. It's like we all imagine that we're gods, you know? So it's like, oh, I can play the hardcore build. Of course I can. I'm really good at the game. I can play the difficult one. I don't need quality of life. I want to do big damage. I want to, you know, I can live that dream. And that's really what it comes down to, I think, more than anything else, by far. And it doesn't help in this, like, weird, like, celebrity culture streamer world where everyone watches, you know, particularly through, like, Timey, you're gonna have to shut up. Sorry. Oh shit. Okay, so here I made a mistake, right? I should have been at the pool. Sorry, I was messing with my IRL volume and stuff. Right, so good luck lane 1. In you go. Okay, so in lane 1, one person needs to hold his aggro, and the other person needs to just kill it with flanking. So if you watch my stream right now, people on defense, this is the best thing you can do. Just stand there and let the other guy do the damage. Holy shit, what the fuck? Why did I just get invuln? Yeah, so just don't move much and you'll be fine. And then you can kill it through flanking. So this is why having a little bit of quality of life is nice, because you'll be able to sustain. Once you kill it, break the wall and you're done. Well done to the player that was with me. We just double rev that. Where did I get my invuln from? What was that? And then the quicker you kill it, the better you can start spamming Inspire. So you see the people in the arena over there? They're moving around, right? So it's really hard for them to flank and kill it. You see? Because the guy's, like, moving. Presumably his sustain is good enough. Alright, I'm going to try and dodge this heal. Just in case. Because I didn't get certain achievements at the start, so you never know. Okay, and then he breaks the regulator and we're through. So well done, everybody. Well done. So that's phase 1, just stand still. Now, I can't give you footage of phase 2 right now because I'm not going to be in there. But in phase 2, you're going to have so this is lane 2, you're up. You're going to have invulnerable enemies that DPS and do lots of pressure around them. But they drop mines behind themselves. So kite them back over the mines. You see how the lane 2 mechanic is kind of the reverse of the lane 1 mechanic. So kite them back over their own mines and it will trigger a DPS phase for you. Do not stand there in melee trying to DPS through a creature that is just blowing you up, okay? You have to kite them over the mines. And be aware that if you walk on the mine yourself, while in the pursuit of kiting them over it, you'll blow the mine up yourself. So avoid stepping on it yourself, but move the target. This is where people with movement speed, with blink, stuff like that can be a lot better. Let's bull these bad boys. Oh shit, I was already in Maddox. Oh, we can X5 fine. So that's it. So yeah, and make sure you're at the portal nice and early. I think are they in on already? I don't know what the actual timing is. Friend of mine that I was playing with yesterday just whispered me. So yeah, just stand here, cleave this shit down. I'm trying to keep an eye on how everyone's doing. Okay, so Noelia, who just died there, you might want to look at your build. I don't know if they can hear my voice. I don't want to, like, shame individuals necessarily, but let's get that break bar down. I'm not sold on Unrelenting Salt in these events. I really like Jarlis on Core Rev because you do have the energy now to fucking use the Elite, as you just saw there. I just use it as a stun break. I'm a little bit concerned how long he took to kill. As long as they're not making a break for it, though. Okay, so we got 2 downs. Hopefully they're not in the same arena. They're both very low AP players. So they might want to look at their build. Or if they're already running one that I've recommended them. Let's see, what classes are they? Ranger and Engineer. That Hollow build is fine. I'll stream the Hollow build on the next attempt. I suppose if he's overheating, it's not fine. Maybe I don't recommend Hollow for that. That's why I did Scrapper on my open world build series before. But well done, you guys got it. Well done. That's 2 out of 2. So, wave 3, round 3 is basically the Nightmare Fractals boss. It's these Twisted Nightmares that we're fighting right now. Just a big sturdy boss. Just kill the boss and dodge the big animation, which you can actually practice out in the... So get over to the portal now, guys, as well. You can practice that animation out here during the defense events. Let's trigger a Jade Winds on that. I always think in a moment like that, oh yeah, I got the long stun, because I always think of the old Defiance system. I'm pretty sure that's the mechanic on the third one, right, guys? So this animation here, the big swell, that's the main thing you need to learn to dodge. The rest of it should be fine. So good luck, and make sure, again, you're at the portal nice and early. Yeah, I mean, Scrapper's just got so much... Scrapper is like... Wells is super spammy on Scrapper. Good job to the backliners over there, by the way. Oh, I was late on that. You love these enemies, they're so creepy. Yeah, Season 1, I think that's actually one of the things that people don't credit about Season 1 very well. And that's that, you know, the enemies were really badass and they did do a good, fresh amount of them. Like, if you think about it, I actually think Season 1, does it beat the Icebreed Saga? Icebreed Saga did have some new enemies. Okay, let's get that going before we swap. It looks like we're crumbling a little bit here. Is everyone okay? We've got 2 nightmares on screen. Let's cleave these down. Oh, he's broken as well, is he? So here, I've got so much energy. I'm just going to elite there for the team-wide. Good job. Good job, Team 3. Okay, the next one, I haven't actually been in since the event came up. I haven't done number 3. Or number, sorry, number 4 or number 5. I think you've got a shit ton of AoEs on this next one, I think. Good job to the team. Well done. So I don't really have much more advice except just get ready, get up to the portal nice and early now, and good luck to you all. I believe in you all. Again, these later ones I think are a little bit trickier, so make sure that you do have a good good build that you're comfortable on and actually has some quality of life put into it. I've got to get back over on this nightmare over here. Good luck. Now, for people watching the stream, if you want to know how well they're doing, because obviously we're just defending here, you can always look at the squad UI. Hold on, did we just let a nightmare through? Am I fucking up here by fighting this early? Why did Scarlet just speak? So it's this squad here, squad 4. Looks like some Scourges are struggling. A Reaper went down. These 2 both died. I don't know if they're in the same arena. We're fucked for this wave, but it's fine because we got some shit. I'm not spending my energy here. I should probably res here as well. Let's stop all that shit from moving. This hammer is just for damage mitigation while I res really right now. Let's get that, and then legend swap. Okay, so these guys died. Shit, I was looking at squad and I got hit. Whatever you guys struggled with, if you're looking for builds, I'll print between each run. But 3 deaths, it might mean that the whole thing's failed. I mean, if we're lucky, they're all spread out into different arenas and we still succeed. But that might have failed, which means that group 5, you now have the job of doing their phase, okay? I kind of want group 5 to fail as well to a certain degree, because then we would see what the mechanic is. I'd get some footage of it. Careful, if you're defending on 1, keep an eye out, because they are slowly pushing up. No, we don't need more people at 5. So did that fail already? Or we're just waiting for it to fully fail? You can kind of tell because of how people are spread. Yeah, it looks like this arena here might have died. It looked like both players died on that same arena right there. Which is interesting, because that would mean that was a double Necro team. Meaning the Golden Child build is not pulling through for people. Yeah, Valen's right in chat as well. If you're not confident, let's break that bar. Oh, that was good timing as well. Alright, so yeah, that one failed. I think everybody did well except one of the arenas, though, so that's a good sign. That's just one arena is falling apart. Again, on lane 1, we really... Can we start cleaving these? This is not looking good to me right now. Let's break these fucking bars. I don't know whether I really needed to invest into that stability. Okay, so group 5, good luck. Again, I think they're pretty hard fights in that one. I might have done it already. Is that the one with the big black AoEs that appear in the middle? And if you don't move out in time, they'll nuke you. So I was playing a minstrel Ellie last night, and I was in an arena and I had that experience. That. Oh, we broke his bar as well in the middle of his animation. Let's get these cleaved down, everyone. Okay, so once 5... Look, see, they're taking pressure. I will be able to give you more accurate advice about that once I've got it on screen and people can actually watch it. 3 deaths. Again, my main advice is if an ally goes down, get on the res quick. If you can have the like the mental capacity to keep an eye on your friend's health bar while doing your damage or whatever, and you can get on there for the res real quick, I can tell you that's a huge thing, just to get the res really fast. It's a lot harder to res someone if you've let them slowly bleed out before you get on it. You know, it's just a lot more... The faster you get on it, the better, you know. You have less of a job to do the quicker that you get on it. It's also likely that the faster you do it, and enemies don't chain mechanics together too fast, right? So, like... They've just died to a mechanic. There's going to be a window before something new comes up. Unless they've melted in a massive AoE, obviously. But generally speaking, like, if they've gone down to... Oh my god, and again. We are slowly getting pushed back here. I kind of want to be on a higher pressure build right now. Good job, they severed the chain. Okay, so it's us again now. I don't know what this last bit's going to be. So it's group 1, get up towards the portal, guys. That's it. You can back up. Make sure you res this guy. Don't let people be dead at the start of this. They've got to be there. Don't let people be dead. So come on. Slowly back up. Keep fighting the marionettes. We're in. We're group 5 now, and this is the last phase to beat the boss. So, and again, I don't really know what I'm about to experience. Just keep your head about you, and... Shit, is one of us dead over there? This guy is really freaking me out, this warrior. Come on, bro. Res everyone, res everyone. Alright, go into the energy field. Come on, dude. He's going back in. What is he doing? Let's go. Ginzeki. The 2 of them. Come on. Alright, I don't know what this is. So let's have a look. Okay, we got a warden. Moving a lot, so I'll use 3. That can't be it. Surely that's not it. Okay, we got another warden. Okay, 2 wardens at once. Oh, I let my impossible odds drop there. I was a little bit too slow with the core ability. Is it going to be 4 wardens? Let's just ball them up. Taunt them. Ooh, okay. Quite the burst of damage there. Oh, we're done. Okay, so it's 1 warden, then 2 wardens, then 4 wardens. I don't know if there's a deeper mechanic there. We just did it. All right, inspire nice and quick. All of them are still going. I've got my regen up. See, the meta here is actually Dwayne runes, guys. Now, you might be able to rally him. That plat player is going to know he can rally him. Yeah, it's regen runes. It's Dwayne runes because, you know, Inspire. It allows us to heal. Someone's game crashed, it says. So someone's got a solo in arena over there. It looks like he's 1v3, so he's in the last phase. Ah, he died. The furthest away arena died. Now, I'd recommend, if you've wiped here, go back and watch my stream footage, how we did that, because we did it very cleanly, I think. Alright, so that's 2 fails, so it's up to Group 2 now. Group 2, you have to do this mechanic. So anyone on Group 2, hopefully you were watching that footage there, because this is your job now. This is our last fail as well. Everyone needs to defend as well. So, if you died, I do recommend that you look at your build and you put more quality of life on your build.
Engage combat mode. Those minions will
10 FPS, the memories? I'm actually getting way over 10 FPS. I'm like 40 FPS right here. And all of those should be getting streamed to you. I don't think it was 10 FPS. I think it's that the electrical field around those arenas looks low frame rate. So, and because it dominates so much of the screen. Every time you kill one, they split into 2. Yeah, that's what it looked like. But it also didn't... It looked like it's still best to just kill them all at once. You could just cleave them all. I mean, that's what we did there. You know what I just realized? I'm not even using my fucking resistance button, ever. I probably should have used that in the fight. That represents a lot of damage mitigation and regen. So anyway, good luck, Squad 2. You do it, we win. You fail, it's over. So they've got 1 death. And again, res each other if you can. Nice and quick. I just watched that phase. There's no excuse to not res instantly on that phase. I guess the other thing that you can be doing is watching the Marionette to dodge her shit. It looks like her shit does a lot of damage. I believe. Oh god, there's a lot of downs right now. What phase do you think they're in at this point? Oh, I should have stayed over here. Oh no, they're going down. And again, if you wipe, you can go back, watch how I just did it, and you can see how easy it was for me. And the answer there isn't, oh my god, I got to play a Revenant. All the builds that I've got in that library can do that. The only one I'm not confident about is a little bit Thief and Ranger. The reason I say Thief there is Thief is very, very single target focused. It might even be better because it stops them zerging you. Okay, so there's 4 deaths. I have to assume that some of these are in the same arena here. Yeah, okay. So she won. All right. So yeah, just a few weak links. Now the other thing I would say. Okay. All right. Let's keep this squad as it is. I'm sure someone will leave. Everyone dip out to Eye of the North. All right. What I would say is if you just died, if you just failed your mechanic, all right, swallow the humble pie. Maybe you go into squad 1. Because if you do that, because the first wave is so fucking easy. It's so easy. It's just the flank mechanic. So, you know, let's put our weaker players there. If you want to volunteer for that, then cool. If not, we'll just wait for everyone to get out, and then I'll just load back in. It looks like... and if anyone leaves, phone, you just message me. You can join on. But it looks like they all might want the win, so they might stick about. I don't know. I don't know how diligent people are. So yeah, just leave, get out to the Eye of the North. We don't want this pop-up to be on our screen anymore. So I'm going to mouse over, and once I see who it is, we can try it again. Okay, and I'll post my build library as well. So if you struggled, again, all these builds will see you fine. So here's the first 3. Whoops. I will swap as well. and I'll play another character here. I'll play the engineer, for example. Yeah, public I think has a higher player cap, so it's like an easy way of doing it. It's a shame there's not a particular achievement for doing the private version. Yeah, we're short by you could cleave. Again, that's why I like Shadow Flare. Shadow Flare is like fucking great AoE. It like rounds out the pistol playstyle. All right, it looks like everyone's out. Okay, so I'm gonna boot us back in. On the last fight, blinds and fears work really well. That's cool as well. Yeah, you could probably run smoke screen as well. From what I just saw, if they were standing in a fucking smoke screen, they're not going to do anything. Right, I'm booting it up. It's Flare, F-L-A-R-E, not I-R. A-I-R. Right, so I'm still in group 1. But we can probably move someone to sub 4. Did literally nobody leave there? Just here to say that Scrapper's pretty great. Yeah, I might actually set up a Scrapper thing. I mean, the wells are going to be so nice on the defense. For people. Oh, people are split into multiple instances? What's this? These people can't get in? What are they doing? This guy's in the wrong instance. No, that's fine. Yeah, just join. You should be able to join. We don't need to fuck about. The first squad that I got in the other day... Let's move this Zers guy down here. The first squad that I went in the other day... By the way, you'll notice I'm not like using food or anything either. He was having such a nightmare just putting people in the instance. He made... It's such a palaver. It's unreal. This is EU, yeah. So again, I pinged the builds. Group 4 might struggle a little bit because this guy's just like, it says he's in Vabby and he's DC'd. Let's kick that guy so that someone else can join. If somebody wants to get in, you got a few seconds. You can join right now. You got to be quick. /squad join this. Just wait for the stream delay. They can get in. It's fine. It's not going to lock yet. There you go. It's that Aya guy, and then you're going to be in sub 4. There you go. So go to lane 4 to that guy.
Engage combat mode.
Let me just verify this is actually what I want it to be. I haven't actually properly analysed flashbang to tell you the truth. Yeah, I think it's fine. Oh, they already killed everything. I guess I'll keep with the elixir. I actually kind of think that HGH is the better choice here. Let's break this. Whoa, what's going on there? Oh, right, of course, we're in. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I guess on lane 1 you don't even need to stand next to the thing. Sorry, everyone. I've done that twice in a row now. Just throw some elixirs on people. And in we go. So if I have to solo this, I don't actually know how that will look. Alright, so this guy's giving me the thing. So, again, he's moving. You could just stand still. I mean... Do I even try and break the bar? I think I just hit him, right? So again, if you're defending, it's a good time to watch the stream right now because you'll see what some of the other mechanics are if you've never done them. So like that guy has more toughness than me, so he's taking the aggro. And really what he wants to do is just like kite the boss away from me so that I can do damage. And that's it. The more stationary you are in this phase, the better, basically. Okay. And then just hit that special action straight away. So what's going on over there? Did they die over there? Why is that arena empty? I missed it. Did they fucking what? How? I don't understand how you wipe on phase 1. I don't understand. What happened there? Oh, he's alone. Why is he alone? And he blocks frontals. There's probably a way you can do it even while you're alone. Yeah, stand with your back to the other team members. He's not listening. He can't see. By the way, if you want to get someone's attention, you should type in local just in case they can't see. So the question is, why is he alone? Does that mean that we have someone who never went in the portal? Yeah, this guy. Ivana Hibernis. This player either died... Okay, this was either a situation where Ivana went in and died instantly, and then the other guy went in really slow, and now he's alone. Or this guy just never went in at all. So I'm going to just whisper him, and if he doesn't know what's going on, I'm gonna kick him. Yeah, and I'm sure Ken, because like that just throws the whole thing. But we may as well just reset this. Let's just reset this because we can be back in there in a second. I'd rather reset it and have an actual attempt there. Ivana Herbert says I had a disconnect, so I couldn't move. Okay, so 1 out of 50 players disconnects and the whole thing's a wipe. Yeah. So everyone just leave, go to the Eye of the North portal exit, get out, and we'll just refresh it. Because otherwise, you know, it's like we're just gambling for no reason. So yeah, maybe if you're a Condi build and you know that you can solo that first wave, shuffle yourself into squad 1, and then other people can shuffle themselves away if you want to do it that way. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure it's soloable. It's not just Condi builds, by the way. You can just run some kind of AI build. Just put like a minion or something up, drag it over to the minion so it starts attacking the minion, and then you hit it from behind, you know. I bet any Necro can do that with just a flesh worm. As long as you're low enough toughness that the... well, even just any kind of minion build, you could probably just have it so that the minions are behind and it's focusing on you, right? Maybe? You still have sickness WP, wait for that to disappear. Oh yeah, good point. People are taking forever to leave anyway. There's 49 out of 50, so we do have a slot. This guy's saying can I have a squad invite. Just join yourself. I think you should compete just like everyone else. If you want to get in, you got to type the command. It's just /squad join list. That's all you got to do. I'll ping the library again. We have to get everyone out, so someone clearly isn't listening. I did not miss this experience, by the way. Wrangling 50 cats all at once. Right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Again, if you're not struggling in there, if you're confident that you understand the game to even the most remote degree, you should be fine. Alright, so when you get in, it's a 3-minute timer, right? So we only have to wait 30 seconds, and then we can enter, and it will work out. Yeah, I'd like to see that minion thing with squad 1. So yeah, if you think you can solo it on the first phase, and I think the first phase is the only one that really is more reliant on that whole team aspect. I think all of them are easily soloable except one, maybe, which needs kind of a precise build or a precise setup. If you feel that way, just shuffle yourself up there and give it a shot. All right, we're good to re-enter now. So let's just do it again, and you know, if you're having connectivity issues or whatever, maybe maybe you should adjust your game settings as low as possible, and you know, just be cautious. Oh shit, the timer is actually only 2 minutes. So we might be a minute early. It depends. Once the event starts, if the portal takes a minute to spawn. So basically, the event's going to begin, and we'll have 1 minute on our timer. We'll have slightly over a minute. And then it's a question of, is it 60 seconds before the lane opens? My gut is it's only 30 seconds before the lane opens. So we're all going to be standing at the portal for 30 seconds, unable to go in. So this might be a bit tricky. I might have played it too close. I thought it was 3 minutes. I thought they gave you 3 minutes of prep time. So get to your lane, especially lane 1 players. We may as well just go stand at the portal, right? There's no reason to do anything else. Oh, we could swap with lane... it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. We're not going to be able to communicate that with everyone in 40 seconds. You're right. That was a better answer, just to swap lane 1 and 2. I think we should be fine. We just might lose like 30 seconds on the phase. Which, again, the more stationary you are, the better. In this. This is not a difficult phase. I think we'll be fine. If this portal pops instantly, then yeah, we've got a problem. Oh, kill the champ on your lane. It gives you a big damage buff before you go in. Okay, alright, let's kill the champ first then. We're not going to have time to do anything else. Does that damage buff actually give us value up in the arenas as well? Okay, so stay here, lane 1. We'll kill the champ, and then we'll go in. Okay, so you got the cutscene. 40 seconds. We should be fine. They spawn. Lane's still shut.
Engage combat mode. Those minions will not get past.
Yeah, I bet the portal opens in about 30 seconds or something.
Scruffy's got a built-in boom dispenser. See?
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, it opens in 10 seconds. Well, we can't kill her. We can't kill a Marionette because it's they're not on the lane yet. All right, let's just go up to the portal then. You can't do it on lane 1. Whoever just whispered me that advice, it's impossible because they don't spawn. But, you know, the more they know. There you go. So it just opened and our timer went down. It's fine. You only need to wait the 1 minute. Alright, if you're not confident, wait until the bulk of players are there, because otherwise you'll die alone. You understand? I can actually experience a little bit here. If I get him right against the wall... Yeah, I don't know. It didn't look like I could get it for a second there, did it? Shit, he turned the boss. He turned the mob right... Can you please stop moving? Please just stand still. Please. Seaweed salad isn't in the game anymore. Just stand still. Stand still! What are you doing? What's the point of this? What is this? He just wants his own damage. That's all that this is. Jesus Christ. Dude. Alright. Alright, well done, well done. It looks... Yeah, we got it. Well done. Alright, let's continue along. It's a warrior. They have PTSD from PvP. Alright. I'll try and dodge a footstep again as well. First, second, and third minions are easy. Fourth and fifth are madness. Well, we just saw fourth a second ago, and it looked fine to me. Okay, so we'll be on defense. Good job. I'm proud of you, Squad 1. Yeah, I would say I have heard several times that lane 5 is apparently the hard one. So, you know, make sure you've got your shit set up if you're on 5, alright? Treat it like some of the other Season 1 content. The, what'd you call her? The Concealing Dark. By the way, which is about to come back, isn't it? Isn't that event about to come back? Oh god, I don't like skill delay. I don't like playing Hollow when there's skill delay coming in because you're in a big Zerg. Should I cull a bit harder for you all? Reclaim some frames. We'll probably see the mobs are pinging in and out on this one now. I'm actually really surprised that brake bar didn't go down sooner. Can I Corona here and get out and not overheat? Does that work? Yeah, it does. See, this is the only thing I don't like about Sword. You just saw there, right? Like, you want to chain the third auto to chunk the other cooldowns back. But, if you're forced to dodge in the middle, it just feels really bad interrupting a Sword auto chain. I kind of want to play a bit of Dagger Soul Beast to get a feel for the 4 chain. I think that's a really interesting concept. Whoops. I went one over there. Also, I'm used to having my hard light arena on a different button, which is why I'm... neglecting the pull-in button a little bit. Okay. Right, so how's it looking? They're all healthy. I think they've probably beaten it. Unless some disasters occurred. Yeah, well done, Group 2. Everything's going the same as the run a second ago. Got it. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Right, so this was the group. Oh no, they succeeded last time as well. Someone's down already. Res that. He might be in there alone. That's the thing. If an instant down like that is really scary. Okay, so Vash is dead. 6k AP. He might be a legitimate new person. Someone's trying to res him now, but see, whoever's doing that res, that took him a long time to get to that. I'm hoping it's not this scrapper that's doing that res or this fucking guy. So I'm looking at the squad a bit much. We're keeping the nightmares at bay this time as well. I really like the balance of the defense here. It's kind of boring, right? Don't get me wrong. It would be nice to have more mechanics and a little bit more going on. But in terms of just they slowly do creep up and you slowly do fall behind until eventually, you know, that's a difficult balance to hit, honestly. You know, most of the time when you see something like this in a game, it's just people either instantly fail it or they succeed. Well done, everybody in that group. Again, if you were struggling a little bit there, I would suggest you take a little look at some of your specialization lines. I know it's tricky while now you're being asked to go do a ton of defense, but you can think about it. And anyone using one of the builds that I set up, if you don't know anything about those builds, you know, now's the time during the defense to look at what animations are doing damage, where your sunbreaks are, where your break bar damage is, you know, where your resustain is. Get a feel for it, you know. Oh shit. Right, so this is group 4. These guys struggled last time. Good luck to you. This is the enemies splitting into multiple forms phase. God, those PvE overheats. Let's break that. Come on. Jesus. Alright, this subgroup 4, you guys need to make some modifications, I think. We got 2 defeats. This guy's in an arena on his own, and he's not going to make it. Oh, rally. I'll do the next run on Reaper. Since I'm watching a lot of Reapers wipe. I'll show you guys a good Reaper build. Like the most face roll build in the game. So they've had 2 defeats. They might make it though. It depends if both those defeats were the same arena. If we got a little bit unlucky. What were the classes here? Necro and Rev. Someone just said, is it Signets? But I can't see chat. Is it Sig? Yeah, I believe in Signet Reaper for open world. Absolutely. If you watch my strike mission footage, when it appears in the background of End of Dragons Daily, it's nearly always on a Signet Reaper. WP, you know if Chronos are any good? Any support builds for them or any 5 rounds? I'm a little bit out of touch with that, but I think that Boon Chrono is kind of outclassed at this point. My understanding, as it's been explained to me, is that a lot of Chronos, they just run either Mirage Condi DPS, or they run... Okay, so did that fail, or what's the story here? Or Chrono, obviously, power DPS. Not that Boon is completely dead. Alright, so that failed. I don't know what arena it was. Please, I'm begging you. If you just died in an arena up there, if you just wiped, please, I am begging you. Look at your build. Alright. It's not what you think it is. It's not that you're a bad player. It's not that you're stupid. It's that your build is bad. Like, don't even do the defense. Just go look at your stuff. Make some swaps. Alright. It's not your gear. I mean, if you're going in there in fucking nomads or some shit, then yeah. Yeah, exactly. The Condi variant's good with all of the torment changes. It's the guy talking shit about meta battle in chat. Meta battle at least has an open world section. I mean, grab a build from the open world section. I still think that they're a little bit overtuned, the open world section, for general players. You know, a lot of players, they don't really know what the utility skills are that they're looking at. They don't really know what the weapon skills are. So you can make them more spam friendly. That's what my playlist on YouTube is calibrated the way that it is. Okay, so group 5 is now trying. They look like they're doing better. Fuck, so every time I look at the thing to mouse over, I'm eating one of the nightmare things. We're slowly getting pushed back here, but it's okay because by the time they start getting in, our portal's going to open and it will like reset the lane. It looks like subgroup 5's done well here, which means that the pressure's on us to beat the final mechanic then. Oh, no. Chain severed only 3 or 5. Yeah. There you go, 4 or 5. So this is the last phase now. Everyone with me in subgroup 1. You're on the last phase. Get up towards the portal. Give each other the boons. Make sure you're all alive. We need to be up at the portal. Subgroup 1, that is. You're up next. And yeah, we generally speaking want to be healthy and happy as we enter here. So anyone dead or defeated or low. We actually have a DC, it looks like. Is that the guy that DC'd from our thing a second ago? Holy shit, he went to character select. Right, so yeah, we're actually missing a player. He's sprinting over right now. I guess anyone from other lanes that's lost their sickness, is there not any... They could come, right? They could gamble it. Okay, so go in the energy field. We've got 2 stragglers, 2 late people. I don't know what happens here. Let's just break that bar. Give this guy a hard light field arena. Okay, can't break. Breaking the bar is not going to be worth it, I don't think. Hold on, isn't this the thing that I saw before? But that would have been 5. We would have been done. I'm going to drink that elixir early. It might be a bad idea. Isn't this the thing we did already? Our pressure's a bit low here. New hard light. Oh shit, that was a good dodge. I like how these guys actually evade and do stuff. Okay, let's get that. I'm going to save the prime light for the next... Oh, actually, that's too good. We should prime light that. I'm going to dip out there. This is totally the phase I saw a second ago. So we're only on 4, right? There's going to be another thing to do in a second. Oh shit, that dagger storm. This CC, I don't have a stun break on this build. I do, but it's Elixir U. Signal of Agony's good. Can you rally me on that? Just hit that. Just hit it. Just hit it. Just hit it. Oh. Very close. I'm going to try and rally him. Okay, yeah, we got it. We got it. Fuck me. That was a really good prismatic singularity. How long we got? 25 seconds? I'm not very confident that the rest are going to beat it. Yeah, there's 4 defeats. Yeah, we actually struggled a little bit there. We should have killed it quicker so we could inspire this arena. Alright, well, lane 2, get ready. Lane 2, you have to try because some of our groups never made it. Actually, we all made it except this platform here. This platform failed. But everyone else did okay. Definitely want a stun break on that. So lane 2, it's all on you now. If you don't have sickness, guys, you should run in there. Anyone without sickness should go to lane 2. Right? I'm not wrong about that, I don't think. Anyone without sickness should go to lane 2 and just get in that portal and do what they can. Which I think should be the lane 3 people don't have sickness. Some of the lane 4 people don't either. And just zerg it, just bomb through it. You can waypoint as well, by the way. Yeah, have a stun break. There was some kind of like long fucking CC there on me, and I actually went down because the CC landed, and then they did like some, you know, a lot of other attacks. Having your own CCs is pretty cool there as well, though. How is that different to Wave 4, by the way? It looked like there were a couple more enemies around, but generally speaking, it just looked like the same thing. So what I can do is stop spamming Elixir U for quickness up there. I don't like that, though. I think I'd just add another one. Maybe we get rid of the laser disc. What's a really fun, high-impact stun break on NG? I'm watching them closely here. We got a lane 4 player that's down. I don't know if he's someone who made the swap. He might have been. It's all down to them right now. Just the more deaths you see, the worse this is right now. We can look at their dots as well. So it looks like this arena's struggling. This Netco guy has struggled every single phase. Every time he's up there, he's really struggled. I don't know whether maybe I should whisper him and give him some advice. Like without fail, every time he's gone up, I've seen him die. He's actually getting rezzed from defeated up there. Oh, that means that arena's done, right? That means that they've actually succeeded on that one. Wave 4 is the one with the black OEs. Fuck. Yeah, Hollow's not a very good thing for me with my goddamn constantly getting distracted looking at chat. So how long does this last? Cold? Oh no, that's just the thing. It's this. Allies is powered up. Alright, So now it's lane 3 now, but a lot of them will have sickness presumably, so just get in there. I don't know who failed there. They're all saying that was so close, blah blah blah. I don't think that they were dying. I think that they didn't kill the stuff in time. Alright, good luck, team. Someone's alone. Nico's alone up there. They failed because of timer. What was the class combo that failed because of timer? Were they on the wall? Had they actually killed all the enemies? I mean, they weren't taking any damage. Holy shit, what the fuck is the Skyhammer there? People in chat, by the way, who are just watching, if you want to make a recommendation for the class on the next run, let me have it. I'm watching a lot of rallies going on up there at the moment. Like a lot of rallies.
Uh-oh. Scruffy, I think it's time to switch to retreat mode. Post haste.
Oh wow, their phase ended really quickly. I was looking at that cutscene like, is that the full fail? Alright, okay, let's swap. Someone pick a profession. Scourge with Epi, FB Condi, Rev... I'm not running any of those. I mean, I could do a Scourge with Epi if you wanted. Oh yeah, Necro. I should do. Everyone's saying Necro. I should. I'll show you Reaper. Anyone that's struggling on Reaper, I'll show a quick little version that you can run. Mending Warrior. I'm guessing that's a Guild Wars 1 player right there. There's nothing necessarily wrong with a Guild Wars 2 Mending Warrior. Right, okay, so what I would recommend is a little something like this. Where basically we're going to stay in Shroud and auto spam the whole time. Could actually do Chilling Victory if I really want to cheese it even further. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so yeah, 2 people left. If you guys want to join, please do. I'm not trying to load the fucking thing. I'm trying to... All that. Oh. I might tweak the Reaper build. We should probably put a stun break on this last slot. I definitely do agree with Spectral Grasp. Oh, I like Well of Darkness, actually. Well of Darkness. There's a bit of a stun break issue here, but I actually quite like that. Oh, dude, we could chill to the bone as well. Oh, this is the build I wanna do. It's this. This is good in defense. If you think about those AoE environments, you just fucking chill to the bone. Not only have you stunned the whole group, but you've spammed a ton of stab on yourself, which along with this other stab, you'll be sitting pretty. Just please don't chill to the bone and then immediately Spectral Grasp. That would make me very sad, everybody. Let's do that. And again, we could of course put the Signet of Spite on, but it's not actually necessary. So yeah. Let's just print that into chat. Okay, so yeah, we've got 1 slot. I'm gonna open it up though, and again, if you struggled, if you failed a little bit there, oh, I need to get used to the fact that I can do this now. Beauty. And I'm just playing this with pure Zerk here. If you struggled... Do you know what? This might be even better for the actual... Because they actually will have boons. I'm going to play Better Chill. Yeah, and I'm just running Dagger Axe Greatsword. Axe Warhorn Greatsword. I'm not putting Dagger on because I don't want double melee set. Okay. Let's open it up. Let's go on in. Yeah, if you're failing, if you're struggling, consider this. Okay, so the way that you should play this build, this Reaper build, is don't waste time on Death's Charge, generally speaking. And you don't need to pop over to the Terrify either, generally speaking. You're just going to be doing this. Auto chains, the 4s, and then when they get low, Executioner or for a break bar. This is like one of the most basic, easy, spammy builds you can play in the game. The more you're on Dagger, the more you're on your Axe set, the worse, basically. Just use Axe to pump up some Shroud for yourself and Locust Swarm. The 4 and the 5 are super high value. The 2, obviously, if you're out of Shroud and they're low. But really, you just want to be autoing in Shroud. And cleaving as well. If you don't know how Reaper works, if you mouse over the auto attack chain, you'll see the 3rd hit re-sustains you with a bunch of life force. So if you're cleat and it hits 3 targets, so always angle yourself so that you're hitting 3 enemies. And you'll just get insane life force back just from auto-attacking, really. And what that will do is keep you topped up long enough so that while you're spending time using, like, the skill 4 or the skill 5, or trying to terrify everyone away, you have enough of a buffer to stay in Shroud. So, yeah, it gets stronger the more targets you have because you can cleave more, which is really the Reaper way. I do kind of want to put a stun break on you. But I think we'll be alright. Your weaklings might be really fucking good. I've never really looked at this skill and cared about it. But stun break, low cooldown, might, weakness spam for everyone. Just imagine that in those later phases where there's a ton of targets. You get hard CC'd on the floor. Instantly you are all weaklings and you're out. But again, this is one of those skills where like I have this thing where I end up spamming it. And I'm sure other people would too. Yeah, getting the chill field out early might be good, but I mean, if someone else is putting it, I mean, it's nighttime as well. If you really care about the chill up time, run that fucking ghost pepper popper food. Insane value on a Reaper. Right, so clear 2 waves here, guys, and then we will. So if you watch this here, I'll go in Shroud. I mean, they're gonna be dead. Oh, we do get a Nightmare this time. So I'm just gonna auto chain like this. This is all I'm gonna do. See how we go 8, 6, or 8, 11, 14. It's that big hit. If you watch my Shroud bar here, it's getting chunked up. It's getting chunked up from the Superior Signet. And it's getting chunked up from this just autoing, basically. And if you eat damage, you'll lose, obviously, Shroud. But you're still healthy at that point. So let's finish this guy off. Did we not get the kill? Did he cull? That would have been nice to have had the kill there. So get on in. Someone went in real early there. Good luck to you. Oh, do we not have a full group? Someone's in the squad but offline. What a dick. So literally we are struggling more. Someone can join, by the way. We have 1 spot. So look at whoever it's targeting. And whoever's being targeted, stand still. The other people just DPS. This thing... What is this thing hitting? I don't know what that was hitting. Okay, so phase 1's done. And if you look here, I'm just going to auto-chain. See, that guy's using Rise. I don't recommend Rise. I mean, it's a bit of damage reduction, but I don't recommend it. I think all this other stuff... Like, this is like invuln, basically, if you think about it. This is just so powerful as well as a CC, Life Force generation, balling everyone up for all your meaty Shroud stuff later. By the way, any Necros running my build, if you're especially healthy and your friend dies, you do have a res. You can Signet of Undeath, but make sure you do it when you're healthy, because otherwise you'll kill yourself. If I'm going to do 2 builds for Necro, what are the best to do? Both are the ones that I've pinged in-game here. Let's get ready. Here we go. Alright. Are they dying over there? We're all good? Alright, we're all good. See, I wonder whether I should be in phase 1, because honestly, it's too easy. Right. Okay, one chain broken. Good luck to the next groups. Where can I find the core rev build you were running earlier? I can ping it to you just in Twitch chat if you like. Copy build template. You can play with that if you like. Look at this. Look at these new features in the game. It's real good. Oh, spectral armor for a stun break? Yeah, I can get behind that. I actually do think it's overkill on the life force though. I haven't looked at the cooldown though, so it might be alright. So when he gets below 25%, you can queue it up slightly earlier. I will go for the 5. Yeah, we have 2 sources of AoE dark fields here as well. Blind fields. There you saw I waited with the Terrify until I got a little bit of stab value. Then I popped it because it was going to be against 2 break bars. So you see how this is just not moving, right? It's because I can cleave both champions. And obviously every time you successfully finish an auto chain, there I have Terrify so I don't have to dodge, so I can keep the autos going. Holy fuck. We all just got fucking chunked. What the fuck? Excuse me. What actually hit us all there? What the fuck was that? He did all of my holy shit, and I'm down again. What the fuck was that animation? There was no telegraph on the floor, was there? Am I crazy? Shit, I didn't mean to target that. Wow, Mr. Sparkles is actually annoying. He knocks everyone back. As to these players. So yeah, you'll notice there that what I'm trying to do is after a Spectral Grasp, that's when you use Nightfall. Another group is fighting the Marionette. Well done, we're on phase 3 now. You guys know what's up. The other thing you'll notice, right, is because we're using the heal signet, this also gets buffed while we're in Shroud because of the trait. And this actually heals us. That's like actual health. So if I go into Shroud a little bit low Scholar, like here, right? I don't actually think I'm on Scholar rings. But like here, I'm a little bit below. The longer we're in Shroud, that will top us back into Scholar, right? That's what the Signet of Vampirism will do. And it's not just like a Scholar top up, but just in general, you can end up restoring like 25%, if not more, of your entire health bar during a Shroud damage phase. There. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, I cancel cast my thing there. Champion Grenadier. I didn't see any Champion Aether Blades before. Is it these guys? Are they using like Grenade Barrage or some shit? So if you watch my health here, I came in with basically no health. And you'll see it's just enough to like keep us alive for our heal skill, for example. Which also you got to consider as well. The trait is allowing you to spam this heal. You know, it will go on cooldown. You do Shroud. When you come out of Shroud, it will be back because the signets recharge faster while you're in Shroud, right? So like it should take another 15 seconds or so. But if I look here, it's almost done. I was actually a little bit early there, but you catch my drift. Man, that AoE fucking shocking aura, that's cool. Or ranged shocking aura, I should say. But there you go. Well done, that's 3 out of 3. Good job, team. So now it's the ostensibly harder phases. There I was just trying to stack some blind. Probably wasn't too smart, but knowing that there's 2 here and we'll just stay in. So I gotta watch. What the fuck is good? Because I feel like the one shot's coming. Oh, is it just the flamethrower? It's just their flamethrower, right? I guess if I stand too close into melee. So here we can res this guy with Signet of Undeath. And, oh, fuck. Well, I did, but I killed myself with it because it was right before his animation. Thank you. Okay, it looks like they might have... What's that about dignity? Does that mean that a mechanic's been failed? Fucking hell. I actually feel a lot squishier right now, but it's also because I'm just tanking a lot of these animations. Maybe it's scaled a bit harder as well. Push comes to shove, you could put blood on this. I mean, if you want to talk about ultimate quality of life up in those arenas, if you just slap transfuse on this build. The thing is, you're going to give up quickness in Shroud, which does slow down your sustain a lot. Because you can't auto so much. Did they break it? Are we 4 out of 4? We are. Well done, team. Look at that. 4 out of 5. If you do this now, group 5, that's it. It's over. We've done the Marionette. Well done. So good job. Good luck. Get ready with the portal. It's all on you guys. This will be a perfect run if you do this. Don't forget when they're low, the Axe 3 will actually proc twice. Alright, there you go, group 5. Perfect clear. No sustain, that's a bad thing about Reaper. No, that's not true though. That you can sustain. I mean, look, there's a difference between squishiness and sustain. And there's a difference between tankiness and sustain as well, to be honest. Just this particular configuration that I've set up right now, I feel like is a little bit lacking. I mean, imagine the cushion you'd have going PvE Marauder on a Reaper. Because what you got to remember, right, is stuff like this, the life force you get back. Wait for us to break combat. Right, you'll see that's 1% life force. So it's worth 289 Shroud health. The higher my max health, that 1% just becomes more and more value. And every source of life force generation like that becomes more and more and more. It's like... HP does just scale really, really hard, especially on this variant. Alright, let's see what their health's like. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, every time I look away! So 2 people are down up there, but generally speaking, they seem quite healthy. We're quite late in the phase. They're going for some reses. There's a bit of barrier around. Okay, 2 defeats if they're in the same arena. I bet they are in the same arena. So these 2 players, maybe look at your builds. That's a Necro and a Thief. I think this is not a perfect run because I think that's their arena. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it's us. It's group 1. We're up now. Okay. It looks like everyone else did it though. Literally everyone beat the Marionette here. Everyone did perfectly except one arena. That's all. So it's a perfect run except for that. Okay, well, assuming we get this. So I'm actually going to leave now, Shroud, because I want as much life force going into this as possible at the start. So get up towards the portal. I'm tempted to Death's Charge, but I might not need to. Get your cooldowns ready, get healthy, get up. That's everyone on phase 1 now, and this is for the win if you guys can get it. So good luck, everybody. So the question is, what do we want to do here? Probably break his bar. Why have I got 3 players? Are people spamming their way up who have lost sickness? I probably blew way too many cooldowns there trying to get through a break bar that I didn't need to. I'm going to save Nightfall for the next wave. I'm really worried about the fact that we have 3 players here. I hope that means that someone wasn't screwed out. I'm not going to save night for anyone. I probably should have. Okay, good cleave. Blinds. More blinds. More blinds. I'll spectral grasp the next wave. I did it a bit early, I think. There we go, we're done. I mean, honestly. But we have 3 people, so I don't know whether you can really say that's a fair experience. How's everyone else doing? Let's get the Inspire going. Now, what kind of shit can I cheese through the portals? Well, I can do that. What does she do here? There's probably some animation. Dodge. Give me achievement. Achievement points, please. Alright, there you go. Wait, is it 2 gold per run? That must be one time only. This last boss, no reason not to Zerg it. Well, the reason would be if you Zerg it and wipe, then you're completely fucked because no one else can do anything. Oh, it's a daily 2 gold. It's the same as Dragonstorm. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well, there you go. And I mean, I'll do some other ones. I'll do it on every profession if you guys want. I should be editing the story video. There you go. I'm very proud of you all. I think you all did really well there. Daydreamers. I think I'll just go Mystic Coins though, because I already have all of these. Hell yeah, brother. Right. Yeah. You guys want another kill? I'll do it. I don't know how desperate people are for them. I mean, all the instances I did yesterday were a shit show, so I just thought I'll stream it today and do it. Who wants to see another builds? Don't forget to cheer and wave. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot about the RP. I forgot. There you go. Do it nowhere near anyone. Yeah, let's character swap. Who wants to see another build? What are your thoughts on them adding cheaper legendary armor to give more people the stat swapping functionality? More people having access to more builds could cut down the downtime of bugs. Well, the next End of Dragons Daily, we'll have a discussion about this. I don't agree with what you just said. I don't agree with making legendary more accessible. But what I do think is that current Ascended and Exotic, those 2 tiers in particular, I think should have massively inflated stat swap functionality. I actually believe in like a vault for stats. And I believe there should be automatic stat unlockers and runes and sigils and all that stuff. I think that they need to improve the customized infrastructure a little bit. And I think that, yeah, going forwards, there should be a lot of new ways to make Ascended gear freely customizable through a certain selection of stats. That's what I believe. I do believe that, yeah, more people should have access to it. But I don't actually agree with bringing the bar of Legendary lower. Legendary can be about the special appearance of it and the free transmutation, but those other things I think, yeah, should be on more Ascended and Exotic stuff. And then I actually also kind of believe that Rare and yeah, probably just the Rare tier. I think the Rare tier should be everything, every bit as good as Legendary, just not with the stats and not with the transmutation thing. I think that might be an interest. There should be new methods. There should be new rare gear coming to the game that's fully stat swappable, or at least through the X-Pack that it arrives in. Right? So there's too much to talk about. But like, End of Dragons introduces some rare stuff that lets you freely swap for all time through all core stuff and all End of Dragons stats. Not POF or HOT stuff, but and then the next expansion does it again, but with their stuff. You know, and then again, I kind of believe in that for rare, certainly. And, you know, the ugly truth that most people don't want to face is that Rare is actually perfectly good and adequate for 99% of the game's content. Or 100% of the game's content. Yeah, public might be happening, but I'll keep this squad because we know we can beat it. Someone pick a profession. What's going on here? No, I'm not playing Weaver Ellie. I'll play just regular Ellie. I'm kind of not confident in, to be honest. Before we get a big fucking discussion going. Alright, you guys want to see Ellie. I'm not confident in this, but we'll do it. See, this is one where I'll be like, I should probably run food. And what I would run is the lifesteal. Oh my god, the whole squad died. Are you serious? You guys just wanted the 1 kill? All right, well, look, if you guys want to play with me, well, we have no guarantee of beating it now. Everyone just got their fucking thing and ran off, did they? I'll host one more squad. We'll see what happens. What you guys need to do is type /squad join lists. Ellie is just very, very, very squishy. So the amount of quality of life you build into it to restore it some sustain and actual usability actually does hit the damage a lot as well. So then it's kind of in this weird place. Now my current recommendation is see, this was actually slightly different. This is good for defense. I think I'll keep it. That'll also save people. This is your free stun break. And that thing that killed me before, or nearly killed me. See, I don't know whether I really recommend fresh air to people either, to be honest with you. Do I want the Stoneheart Rock Solid set up? I don't know about this, actually. I don't know. There's a lot of ways that you could play this. If this doesn't hit 50 pretty quick, I'll just turn the stream off because my assumption was the bulk of us would stay and, you know, we'd get some achievements and stuff together and people would be confident coming in because they know that it's a squad that can win. But if we just lost 2/3 of the group. So I kind of want to run Transcendent Tempest with a fresh air setup now. This is a Berserker Marauder split build right now. This would be a Berserker Marauder split. Once you join the squads, just filter yourself into a group. Whatever one you see fit. Sally can work here as well, probably as well. So you could do Arcane Restoration build. And Final Shielding to help out as well. You forego some prop. See, I like the idea. I like the idea of elemental lockdown. If you imagine that proccing really regularly, it's only a 1 second ICD. So if you imagine that you're actually getting the full breadth of these boons, it's actually a really cool trait. And it's exactly what I'd be looking for on Arcane. Let's try Arcane. Basically, we're subbing out the protection from Earth into just swapping in and out. I don't know, though, really. And this is Ogre Runes. I'll probably be playing it on the Dagger Warhorn setup. This is EU. Can I do a quick explanation on how best to approach the fight? Yeah, I mean, if we're going to go in again. If not, I'll turn the stream off. With 30, we need another 14 people. Got to go now. Thanks for the stream. It was really enjoyable. No worries, man. No worries. Thanks for coming. Especially to talk about builds. Well, no worries at all, yeah. Let me update. Really what I want to do is run around for a second somewhere and just see how it feels. I've got to get a quick sense of the pressure right now. The best approach to platform 5 is to spam blinds. Yeah, that seemed pretty effective there on the Reaper, but we also had a lot of just like pushing and knocking around and just CCs and stuff. So it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, if you're just going to zerg all the players over on platform 5, I mean, it's going to be pretty easy. If you don't have to duo it. I just don't like playing Ellie much. So you need that prot there, basically. If you want to feel like you have the same vitality as everyone else, you need to trust that you've got that 33%. Which, you know, Aftershock can do a bit. Earth Overload can do a bit. Swapping in with Arcane can do a bit. Actually, our boons seem pretty good here. So the game is after the Earth Overload. We're just about to lose, and then it comes back. We do have one blind field. Yeah, I reckon this will be alright. I might just get blown up. We'll see. We'll see. But I think this will be alright. Remember when Ellie was the WP main? Feels bad, man? Well, yeah, I do. But, I mean, it was so many years ago. Alright, 10 players? 10 people? You want to come in and do this? I'll give you a full explanation. I have builds for you. I guess I should start pinging them again. When we hit 50, I'll do it. We did just clear it. And I'm sure that we'll clear it again if we're majority stream viewers and you guys know what you're doing and you can listen and have fun. So basically when you join, you're going to be opening up in Squad 1. What you need to do is put yourself into one of the other groups, and because there's 5 lanes. So basically what you're doing there is picking a lane. So if you move yourself into sub 2, you're going to move to lane 2. If you move yourself into sub 3, you're going to be moving to lane 3. So we want it equal. There should be 10 players in each one. Wow, I'm surprised WP enabled frog emotes. If it's enabled, it's just by default. I don't really care. What's the name to join on? Sorry, let me post it in chat. I guess I forgot to do that. Squad join list. You just type that. Just copy paste that into your chat and you'll be in my squad. Frog emotes, yeah, I know. It's the Papiga guys, right? Is Papiga? I don't pretend to give a fuck about your Zoomaways. Alright, there you go. So, yeah, sub 2. One more shifting over. Okay, so, I don't know how many new people are here. I just want to... I'll give my spiel again. Alright, listen. In this, you need to actually fight. And you need to have a real build, okay? An actual build. A build with some quality of life. Just spamming DPS won't cut it, okay? And you need to eat a little bit of humble pie and accept that, generally speaking, you might not be good. To me, I'm not even confident with this, going in with what I'm about to do. So, I have made a build for every profession that you can use, which has crazy quality of life and won't wipe up there. So what you want to do is slot, if you're not feeling confident, if you don't feel like you understand Guild Wars 2 that well, run one of those builds, whatever class you are, and during the defending, you should really be paying attention to what your buttons are doing, where your health is coming from, all that kind of stuff. Take some time to mouse over the traits if you don't really understand what's going on. But run a real build, that's what I'm telling you to do. And you'll be fine. Basically, when we go into the arena, if you die, alright, if you wipe when you're up there, you need to change your build to a real build, or if you're already on one, you need to learn a little bit more about your profession and just like mouse over the stuff and get a sense during the defense phase. That's all it is, and you'll be fine. You'll do absolutely fine. The other big advice to you is when your portal is up and you've got the mechanic to do, get there early. Don't take ages. Try not to disconnect. I know nobody, you know, that's going to be an accident if that happens. Try to be there, be ready. You don't want someone to have to solo, right? So yeah, that's it. I'm going to open it up now. I wish my Nvidia wasn't breaking so bad. I should reboot the client. I bet it'd start working. So yeah, filter out, hit your lane, and we'll see how you guys do. Is it? You got to do... So by the way, just for everyone else, something new to talk about. These are the original achievements from years ago, and I never got dodging the sword, the stomp, or the Scream. I never dodged any of these. So, you know, and that's 30 AP. This is Living World Season 1. WP, you joined a public instance. Shit, did I join public? Sorry, guys. Let me dip out. I'm sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, it's really cool they brought back the exact historical achievements. I think that was very shrewd. I think there's some real intelligence behind whoever decided to do that. Some real understanding of the community, what they want. Apparently I joined public. Nobody can join on me. Hold on. Let me create private. What was the other thing I was going to say? Yeah, and then there's the new achievements as well, which I want to look at. I don't know how many kills we need to do. I guess I made a mistake swapping to Ellie and leaving. I should have typed in chat straight away that we would just farm it. Oh, that's Twisted Marionette private. This is private. So this is someone else's private one. So I'll join this and then they're all already in there, are they? Fuck me. Does that mean the event's already going? I was in there for a bit there. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're here. All right. How long we got? 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, join, guys. Join whatever one you see right now. You want to get in there. This guy, Draskios. Oh, yeah, okay, he made it. Never mind. I was going to say he was in the wrong one. This is probably my favorite world boss they've ever added. Or since the Chuck Garrett. You know what this has in common with Chuck Garrett? And that it doesn't have in common with Silver Waste, even though it's the exact same format. It's just tuned to give back a little bit. It feels like a real game, you know. There's actual failure built into it. There's an idea that, you know, there's a bit of pressure and impetus for people to do things. You know, that's the only difference. Silver Waste could be every bit as good as this. People do Silver Waste for loot, but not because it's great content. But Silver Waste could be... Silver Waste is very, very, very close to this format. So they were just copying it, really. But they just let it completely fall out of balance. And when you realise that, you'll realise just how much of Core could be way, way better and isn't. Like, I'm so intimidated by these fucking nightmares. Let's see what we got here, though. See, I don't even think I'm going to do much damage. I don't think I'm going to break bars very well. I'll maybe top up people's boons a bit. I'll give you a bit of might, and I'll give you a bit of duration or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to get fucking roasted by these flamethrowers. Right, we're not going to get time to kill any of those. So in we go. Is there a... someone's dead. Right, a few people are late, but generally speaking, we should be fine. Oh, here, check it out. I can give might to the rock dog, and we'll see whether... Yeah, look, it's targeting the rock dog. You can totally solo it. I just put an ogre rune on, guys. I'm soloing it right now. See? There's no one with me. Just look at that. Look at that content that Arenanet's built. Okay, I probably should have dodged one or two of the stomps. Okay, I have a friend now. We'll see who it targets now that there's a friend. See, getting in that late, by the way, whoever this is, that is not good. You shouldn't take that fucking long. If it wasn't me with an ogre, then, you know, that would put a lot of pressure. Oh, I should have dodged. Dodge. These are the stomps, right? Step on me. Tread on me, mummy. First thing in the morning. Alright, here we go. No, bitch. Okay, look, that counts. That counts. That's an evade. When are they going to dig it? 4 is missing 1 person, WP. It's fine, they did it. They soloed it because they're a god. Because they know how the game is played. Alright, so now we move into lane 2. And good luck to you all. That's the lane where there's the mines. They're dropping mines. And you want to kite them back over the mines. It's really pretty easy. Pretty comfortable. It's not a problem. Let's use the siege golem. Look, this is... See, I'm confident in my Ellie build. I'm confident. I don't know what you guys want from me. Whoever joined now, go lane 4. Oh, will their sickness be gone by the time that lane 4 comes up? Is this just eject? Okay, that's just leave. Shield bubble. That's not going to save us from the flamethrowers. My own flamethrower. 7k a tick. It's not very exciting, is it, really? 10 targets, though. Oh, Excelsior rocket is not ground targeted. It's, Are they reflecting? Can I not heal this either? Is this just like in World vs. World? Yeah, I genuinely don't think I'm more value in this. You know, well, one thing I will compliment the devs on is I thought that they were actually quite smart about bringing this tuning-wise into the new era. Because, you know, if they just dumped the old stuff on, the power creep would have just been mental. It never would have worked. But they actually found a really, really sweet spot with it. Except here with this golem, they're clearly rubbish. And not worth using. Once upon a time, a 3k crit like that, non-crit like that would have been very exciting. But nowadays, not so much. Much better for me to just spam lightning orbs and stuff. A little bit of a noob trap there, probably the golem. Alright, how's group 2 doing? They're all 100% health, so I think they've done it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. There's 4 arenas up there, right? We're going to fail. One platform has no people. How long have we got till the phase ends? Is it too late for someone to run up there and try and get in? No, there are 5. Yeah, rip. Yeah, because it's 5 times 2. Why is that empty then? So is that people in lane 2 just don't know how to go into the portal? Okay, listen, if you're new to this, guys, alright. Watch my stream, alright? At the end of your lane is a wall, yeah? You see this? This will go green and you can walk into it. You need everyone to walk into that. You can't just stand around defending. You need to actually go in, yeah? That's the whole point of the fight. If you don't, then you're like screwing your friends who need your help.
I'm not giving up, and neither should anyone else. Unless the kittens. Come on.
Someone's on their own and can't do the mech. All right, well that's really disappointing. But it's a whole new squad compared to what we just played, so don't worry about it. We'll just give them a run of practice. Okay, so go on group 3 now. I still don't know whether I should Drake's Breath really. I like taking the time to do it, but it's probably not worth. Sorry, I probably should have explained that. I probably should have realised that now that we're in sort of a new group, there would be some complete new people. Looks like all the platforms are filled in here. See, it's 2, 2, 2. They're all good. So, yeah, again, you guys have the mines mechanic, which is just kite them back over the mines. Don't step on the mines yourself, because you'll detonate them early. You know that flank mechanic, guys, though? I really think they should do more of that. Don't you think that's like a really, really cool, compelling like experience? I want to see more of of that. And do you remember in Heart of Thorns, the Chuck braces? Where they create the tether and then you break the brake bar to kill it and therefore break the tether and then the Chuck's vulnerable. That's a cool little interaction as well. That should be everywhere, you know? You should be running around in the streets of Kaineng and there should be like Jade Brotherhood monks that are casting support on their allies, and it looks exactly like that Chuck Bracer experience. You know, there should be all these little things that are just getting plopped in that just bump up the general experience and things to focus on and play with. They did a lot of really cool shit with Heart of Thorns that didn't just disappeared with POF. The only really profound POF thing that I can remember is the Awakened Abominations with their like shield thing, where it's like a form of retail. Good job to squad 3, lane 3. It's a form of retail, where you attack and it'll reflect the fucking damage back on you. Like, that was something to pay attention to, but generally it was just blind fields and it's not. I mean, the Hydra were pretty cool. Let's be real. The head thing, mounted shackle thing was cool. Yeah, I liked the like the whip that you could use from the back, but it wasn't used very regularly. You know, in terms of enemy design and like open world meta event complexity and shit like that, I get that it was a deliberate decision on the devs' part, but it really feels like POF was the more crunched expansion if you look at it in that way. You look at how sophisticated VB is, look at how sophisticated Auric Basin is, the Chuck Garrett. Dragon Stand, I think, is generally a pretty bad map, but POF can't really compare, you know? Why do we not have any marionettes chasing us? Does the kind of defense we have to mount change? It looks like it rotates, right? This is not the same. Is that why? And sometimes the flamethrowers are hitting me, and so no, they're here. I don't know what that is. They're easy to avoid, but you'll constantly see pugs avoiding them. Well, that's because ArenaNet don't implement their personal story as well as they could in terms of like informing players about stuff. What there should be is a Golden Path boss right there in the personal story, early POF, where you fight one of those A-bombs and there's like dialogue and it's specifically, okay, survive this phase. It's not like accidentally DPS through the phase. It's not ignore the A-bomb. It's not, you know, you leave that story instance knowing what the fuck that thing is, you know? And that's what's missing with break bars, and that's what's missing with a ton of the shit. Alright, that's the next chain. So it's group 5 going in now, and you're going to be dealing with the AoE thing. I'm actually really, really scared that I'm about to wipe us in phase 5 here. Genuinely. I have that little confidence with my sweet little Ellie here. I'm going to actually have to be kind of precise and like think about where I'm standing and who I'm hitting and when and why. And be, you know, kite back into my blind field and shit. I don't think I can just spam buttons through it. TF was artistically not a fun map. Players don't want to be riding through deserted land, but that's how it does work. I mean, I think it's gorgeous. I mean, I had this conversation the other day in Discord, and it was like... You know, there are some really gorgeous areas of HOT. You know, this Bitterfrost Frontier replay taking you in beneath Tarir and all that shit? It's so pretty in some of those areas. And in some ways, yeah, alright, I get it. Path of Fire couldn't hold up, but... You know, nighttime going up from Amnoon towards the Temple of Cormyr. With, like, the heat coming from the torches and all the stars in the glowing in the sky. And, like, it's really, 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 really fucking pretty. I remember I did a video ages ago where I had reshade on and depth blur in that particular area, and it was like so gorgeous. You know, depth blur, if ArenaNet wants to make Guild Wars 2 look next gen and really appeal to people, the one graphics setting they need to look at just immediately is the depth blur thing and make it actually a little bit more pronounced. That's like the one thing, because I do think that that's like that. It's very, very, very pretty. It's less usable and less playable, but you know, that's why it's an option. Yeah, we've beaten it. We're in a new squad now, doing it again. I didn't beat it on my Ellie, but... Oh, okay, so they failed, did they? Level 75? So what was the cause of that fail? How did lane 5 fuck up? People dying? I didn't check. I was ranting about open world. Did anybody say? Anybody want to talk about it? Listen, can I just say to everyone in this squad, if you are dying, if you are struggling up there, get a better build. I will ping them in the library for you all in a moment. That's all it is. It's just a build craft thing. I need to get used to proccing fresh air before the full tick of fire 3. Right, so it's us up next, right? On squad 1, I think. Oh no, now it's group 5. My bad. I think I got a little bit early here. It looks like one of the arenas is empty though. What is this?
Engage combat mode. Those minions will not get past us.
Build is not the problem. They don't know the mechanics. Well, as far as I could see, there aren't any mechanics on those other things. There's CC them, blind them, kill them. I mean, that's just combat, isn't it? It's not any mechanics. It's just an arena fight. Oh, we fully wiped. Wow. Did that many lanes fuck up? Alright, okay. Somebody give me... I wasn't paying attention here. What... How has that gone so badly? What is that? All the good players just left and now it's people looking for a quick ride? What's the story? Does anyone want to fill me in? I mean, we literally beat it a second ago, so we can do it again. Just maybe I need to teach people more stuff. Oh, is it the defense? People were failing on defense. Yeah, I guess you can use consumables as well. Powerful Scarlet Slaying, if you want. What is this? Platform 2. It's up to WP. Right, I'll give you guys another shot here. I'm gonna just play. Well, let's do another build. Let's do Warrior now. We'll just keep rotating through the professions. WP go lane 5. No, I'm going to stay lane 1 because I'll end up doing lane 5. I've already done lane 5 multiple times because people fail and then what lane 5 is shifts back over to 1. So I'm going to do 1. What is this? I was on lane 3 and we had a lot more than 10 people, like 2 to 3 platforms. Oh my god, do I really need to go like way back to basics? Okay, listen guys. The way that if you're new... Alright, if you've just tuned into this stream and you've decided, oh, I'm going to get the Marionette. The way it works is you need 10 people on a lane. We only have 50 people on the whole map, right? So, if your build's struggling, you can run one of those. What's going on here? This private squad. Is that the old one? Or is that a new one someone's opened? Is that a new one? Who's in there? This one guy. Neko, I'm kicking you. You can rejoin now. The reason I've kicked you is just so that I can be sure I'm spinning up my own new instance. So you can join again now. You know, I'm not telling you can't play. But since you were still in the instance... That guy might not actually be on the stream because he's been struggling the whole time, I think. But I recognise his name, I think. Right, okay, so yeah. Assign yourself to a subgroup. And then whatever number that subgroup is, that's the lane you should be at. And you should be defending that lane. And you should be doing... When the portal's open on that lane, you should be going in to do that arena. Does that make sense? Sorry that I didn't explain that to the new batch. That is really the way that this works. Everyone can join, by the way. If you're struggling with fights and stuff... run one of the builds that I'm sponsoring for you there. And yeah, just make sure that you're at the lane of your subgroup. So I just moved this guy, this Tom Rev guy. You were in 1. I've moved you to 5. So you need to be at 5. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this squad's filled with people who aren't on the stream. I don't know. I never put on LFG. You'd assume that... I mean, this is the thing I'm not interested in. Once we had a group that could kill it, I was hoping we'd just kill it a few times in a row. I'm not interested in doing the fucking triple trouble tech chat dragon stand bullshit of repeating myself over and over and over and over and over. I'd rather spend that energy on editing today. So yeah, I'm going to be running Axe Dagger GS. But I can also see going Dagger Mace or some shit, or Dagger Axe on the other side. Maybe I should put Axe on the other side, actually. Maybe I should just dual wield Axes here. Let's dual wield Axes for the funsies. Wait, but I do want Sun and Moon style. No, we'll if we're doing Sun and Moon style, we'll do it this way. Hi, I love your videos. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. That's really sweet of you. Okay, so 13 seconds. So again, you want to be nice and evenly spread out. Make sure that you've actually... by the way, we've got a slot. Anyone watching on stream, we have an open space for subgroup 3. Type /squad join list and you can get in. We got 1 spot. And again, you can't button mash your way through this. You can't play with like really silly builds. Just put a bit of quality of life. If you're confident and you understand the game, put some quality of life in your build. If you don't, use one of the builds that I pinged in chat. Oh shit, I've got to get used to the lowering fucking cap. I haven't played Spellbreaker in the open world for a long time. That was a waste. I think for defense, I'm just going to generally speak... Oh, I should have full counted that. Yeah, we're not getting that kill in time. I think for the defense phase, I'll just spam for Great Justice just to give people as much might as possible. I don't have Ogre Runes here, so hopefully I'm not alone. I can't summon any kind of... Oh, I can. Where the fuck are you? Cool Worm. Alright, we got 2 people. Okay, I'm tanking, so this guy can... Renegade short bow auto. Go on, dude. Fuck him up. I believe... Oh, he swapped target. Let's get our worm up. Marionette CC'd me. Alright, there you go. Now when he targets the worm... Yeah, no, he targeted the worm! Nice! Look at that shit. It's the Norn meta. That's what it is. Nobody plays Norn anymore, but what they don't realise is that Norn is how you win phase 1. Oh, dude. This might be a little bit too overloaded with sustain and quality of life. Desperately wishes she could play well at work. You know what I've been quite impressed with? I've been very disappointed with the community brain drain and the, you know, Scourge spam, like, Guardian spam. Oh my god, the only build that exists is, you know, there's no way I can put quality of life on any other profession. That's disappointed me, but do you know what? I don't know whether it's just me. I'm not seeing it yet. I don't know whether it's on a delayed fuse, but I feel like the community's been really resistant to being upset about the calibration of this. I feel like I would have expected a lot more rage and a lot more QQ and a lot more disappointment a lot quicker. Oh, I've decayed all the way to silver now. I feel like I would have expected more of that. And people are just generally like, no, it's cool. It's nice. And that I like a lot. I think that's a good sign for the game. And I think the devs can take confidence from that. And then again, I don't know whether it's just a thing where in a matter of days they'll just nerf it down and people will be upset and that's it. It's like, it's not a thing. So we'll see. Okay, let's put Stomp back on. The reason I'm going Stomp is it's just, you know, it's break bar and stun break in one, which is really good. If you ever find that consolidated in one place, it's real nice. I wish I could have a pull on this class. Pulls are the way to go. And as well as you can see here, I'm basically going to be spamming Frenzy just for quickness uptime instead of using it a useful opportunity. So having a dedicated stun break is nice. I don't know whether I really care to eviscerate. I do miss Axe Offhand. That's the thing. I think do you know what? I think we don't need Sun and Moonstar. I think we run Loss Aversion. And I think we take Axe Offhand. Because now we get extra value from the Axe Mastery trait. And we just get very, very high powered cooldowns. And you know, if I'm already on Might Makes Right, I've already got so much resustain. So we can dodge with our GS3. So there, that is what was like one-shotting my Necro earlier. And I just face tanked it there. I used 4 Great Justice to heal myself in the middle, and that was all that it took. It's interesting seeing the downstate back as well. That's something I believe End of Dragon should be doing too. Combat's just richer when there's a downstate involved. Can sell more finishers. So here I'll use it to break this. What I want to do is be on Greatsword and full counter this, but I want to do that in such a way that I'll double Greatsword burst. Okay, so what happened there? They're about to sever the next chains, I think. Well done. Realistically, that Axe 5 would have done better after the break bar was over. So there I went for a dodge, but what I really should have done is full countered that. Like that while we died. Maybe I should have stayed for Eviscerate. Alright, so that's group 3. Your mechanic is... what the fuck is the 3? It's just a nightmare, right? It's just a single twisted nightmare. I haven't done that today. Let's eat that cone. Did that work? Oh, they're telegraphing the flamethrowers with the cones. Are they? I need to go back to these. Shit. I swear, if you could hear it, you would have heard me press my dodge. Alright, nice. Yeah, well done. That's group 3. You're all good.
Escalate combat mode to level 3.
Okay, so now it's going to get a little bit more challenging with group 4. Good luck. Double Firebrand, Renegade, Core Rev, Quad Scourge, Reaper, Tempest. Fucking Quad Scourge. Do you know what's stupid about just spamming Scourge here as well? With the Torment change, as far as I can see, most of these targets are high mobility. They're not, it's not a raid bot, it's not just sitting there, do you know what I mean? Especially in the later phases, so it's not like you're really getting value out of the current balance that everyone's interested in. Oh, I can't axe 3 in the bubble. Let's break both of those at once, that would be nice. Can I full counter here? Just would have been nice for the break bar pressure. Jesus Christ, though. Do you see the 60 fucking torment spike that was on him for a second there? Fuck. Oh, do you know what I never really thought about at all? I never thought about the fact that I'm on heal sig. I think it's fine. I do wonder, though, whether maybe there's a more useful thing. By the way, if they fail, it's going to be us. So let's res people.
Those minions can't get ahead of us.
All right, there you go. That's 4 out of 4. You guys are doing perfect. Basically, nothing's got into the cannon either. I don't know what did. Is it only the... Here, I got a question for chat, actually. I don't know this. Is it only when nightmares get in up the lane that the cannon charges, or is it any mob? Is anything else actually even trying to get up? Oh, nice break bar. So, like here, is that because one of the lanes let one nightmare up? So far, that's all we failed. Oh, well, there. I just saw it tick up a little bit again. Good luck, lane 5, by the way. Make sure you get to that portal nice and quick. Are they in already? Yeah, get up there. Perfect. I just saw all their dots over there. It's real nice. Good luck. Perfect run if you guys get it. Perfect run. Make sure you... oh, God. Somebody went down instantly. It's this guy. He's struggling. What is your build, dude? You have 40k AP. What are you doing? Oh, it's because he's trying to play Ellie. He's on a fucking Weaver. Good luck. Now that's what I want to see. The pure Ellie squad. Marionette. That'll be fun. Totally doable as well, actually, if you have like dedicated supports. Jesus. All right. I also feel like that poor guy, like everyone's been going down and struggling, and I've just accidentally caught every time he has. So now I'm like being mean to like this one person, this one poor guy who's just got unlucky. Oh, good. There we go. This should be a good amount. I might have... Oh, fuck's sake. I was queuing it. It didn't go, though. That dodge roll you saw I did there, that's kind of like irrelevant for a lot of PvE, but it's a habit I have from Conquest where like landing the dodge will give you 5 might from the trait, which will give you a little bit of healing and allow you to keep going, you know, and if someone does a big burst and then you just about survive on a tiny bit, they're going to throw like some little... So it's basically an invulnerability method of getting just a little bit of health back. It's a bit silly here, but hey. Basically, you'd use it to sustain and then start kiting or some shit. Because I never really play warrior in PvE, to be honest. Oh, was I outranging that? Obviously, better to dodge during the animation. Anyone? Oh, there you go. That's 5 out of 5. You guys just did it straight up. There you go. That's it. That's the whole thing. You just did it. Just go in and beat it. Oh, are you guys fighting each other? Don't be mean to each other, alright? Look, there's one way that this community works. I mean to you, and you're all nice. You're all relentlessly nice, sweet, polite people, and it's just me, okay? Alright, because what we're doing is we're breaking the stereotype that people are led, that communities are led by individuals. Do you understand, alright? So don't insult each other. I don't want to be reading about reading comprehension sucking. Do we really get nothing except the AP credit? I think we do. We get nothing but the AP credit. What are they giving me here? Watchwork portal devices? That's funny. All right, let's do another one. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna keep farming this. So we'll do like we'll go until we've seen every profession, right? So what would I be on next? Oh god, I think we try thief and then we try. Let's do the ranger setup first. I want to get a feel for how I recommended ranger. Wait, cheer and wave give separate achievements? Really? Are they hidden achievements, are they? Oh, shit. Alright, is this a new squad? Everybody out, basically. Everybody out. That's not new, is it? Oh, you can still get it. Okay, fine. I'll go into the completed one. Hold on. Thief and Chrono. I'm not recommending any Chrono builds for this. I have a staff build that I've recommended. I'm sure there's an alright Chrono build, actually. What the fuck? I've got a staff on? Let's run... No, I want axe on this. This is a Condi axe. This is a power axe. What do I do? Slash wave. Slash cheer. What's the technician cell? Oh, just random shit. Do I have to be in a specific place or I have missed the timing? Is your voice normally so high or are you using some software to pitch it? Alright, ask yourself this. What man would choose to pitch his voice higher? In the heart of every male is an insecure teen who wanted to have his voice break and sound manly as a teenager. And then for some of us it just never happened, you know? We just never got there. And I know it's supposed to be masculine to have a deep voice, but I can't control that. All right, this clearly isn't working. Let's just go back. So listen, if I was pitching my voice, I'd be pitching it down. Do you ever jump back on Guild Wars 1? I played it recently and the nostalgia took over. A little bit, but usually only for videos and stuff, to be honest. I remember that one YouTube video that I had the pitch messed up. Yeah, me too. Yeah. That was pitched up, wasn't it? Was that one pitched up or was that one pitched down? That was a timing issue. That was that I'd been messing with the frequency and then it It just fucked up, basically. It was like one semitone too high or something. Okay, everybody out of that. Everyone out, please, and then we'll do the next one. I don't know about this build. I definitely think Jacaranda, by the way. Again, is this built into the Jacaranda has a heal. Do we care about the Gazelle in PvE? I mean, his move speed. What's like a really high value thing for arena combat in PvE? Smoke scale gives us... It's not actually blinds. There's no blind field on there, really. It's just a stealth field. Jacaranda gives us a heal and an AoE lightning field, which is good. So Jacaranda's definitely a positive one. But what about the second pet? Thoughts on the new Rit Elite? I really wanted to run that with like a big minion spec. And I've been watching the Guild Wars 1 subreddit closely to see what people say theorycraft-wise about that. And it sounds like it's not really that exciting. So I'm a bit disappointed with that one. But I like the concept. And, you know, Guild Wars 1's not that hard. So I'll probably set up a mercenary team about it one day. Alright, okay. So I'm going to go on in now, guys. And we'll see what we've got. Twisted Marionette, Private. 2 in a row. Iboga for the Confused. Well, how's Confused quality of life? We could go a durable pet instead of a ferocious pet. That would give us a powerful skill. Wait, what are they called? Stout pet. I don't want to do a pig, though. Who else is stout? Frost Breath. You could go with a stout owl, maybe, because then you get the move speed and you get the stout. What's the versatile beast skill? Oh, Prelude Lash. Oh, do you know what? I actually kind of like this. Maybe we run a versatile pet. I like pulls. We have Path of Scars already, but Prelude Lash might be fun. Then again, is the stout one a stun break as well? Let's see. It is a stun break. I might see Unflinching Fortitude's pretty badass. But who's a really fun? Even if the range is only 300 on the pull on Prelude Lash, even if it's really limited, if you're using it in point blank AoE just to keep things next to you, trigger an AoE interrupt, it's still pretty goddamn good. Any other recommendations? Anyone else got a cool quality of life suggestion? I don't want to do pig. I'm not going to fuck around with plasma and all that. No way. No way. I'm bad enough at Soul Beast and clunky enough at Soul Beast, let alone recommending it to everyone else. You have 3 players who are AFK. I'll give him a second. That guy's in. Well, he should be joining. Visceron, do you want to join? I think he's just character swapping because he wants to play on a new character. I'm gonna be late. What's the pink motor hill like? Prelude Lash. Harmonic Cry. 1,700 to myself and allies. I don't know about that. Probably should have second first there. Right, come on guys, up we go, up we go, up we go.
Really? Go.
As a ranger, you're excellent at phase 1. Can definitely solo this as a ranger. Why can't I pet swap right now? Do I only have 1 pet assigned? Probably don't want to merge. Also, what do I want to spam here? I probably want to spam Protect Me. I don't want to spam Sorry. He's on the mower and obviously we're like... So we have to get right in on the edge here. Alright, good shit. Kill him, Pinky. Sick him. This is weak. I can feel it already. Let me swap these two. That barrier icon keeps tricking me and making me think it's Aegis. It's totally not Aegis. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot that they disabled it. I completely forgot. That's how bad that right there, if you want evidence of how out of touch I am on Ranger, that right there is evidence of that. Because that happened a long time ago. Yeah, so it's just Jacaranda. Alright, easy choice. Hi there, Potato. Been following you for a few years on YouTube. It's the first time on Twitch. I don't really come to this website very much, but thank you. Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, you guys are totally right. I'm so crazy there. Look at that. I do not like the look of sub 3 here. We're missing a player. Can he not join? Guys, if you can someone in chat join the squad and tell me if you can actually get in. You need to type just /squad join list because our subgroup 3 is actually missing 2 players. Is it impossible? Is he locked out? Or what? What's the story? I'll whisper him and see.
Oh, why bother? You look so
It says full.
Just walk away.
Oh shit, the squad is full. Alright, let me kick this guy then. Okay, someone can join now then. Someone can join now. Oh, they had a network error, it says. Okay, so I'll re-invite them. Hopefully they join. Oh, I can't re-invite them. One of you guys snuck in. Alright, well, whatever. Sorry to that guy. Yeah, he says network error, can't join the instance. I bet this is EU. NA. I bet it's a North American player trying to join. Almost guaranteed to be a North American player. Jesus Christ, what happened with my longbow 2 there? I still want to kind of think about a druid build for PvE. I guess it would be a Condi setup, probably.
My friends will see to you.
Let's just spam sick him there. Not in the form or anything, but whatever. Okay. Looks like lane 2's doing well, so good job to you guys. That mini boss is easy if you just get his attention. Yeah, you just want it to face away from you. Yeah. What's our F2 here? Jacaranda's Embrace. Missile that's a mobe and 5 stacks of a mobe. Wait. Is that 5 targets? Oh, it's pulsing a mobe. It will pulse 5 times. This pet has everything. I mean, a really strong inhibiting condition. That pulse refreshes. A fucking big-ass heal. I'm too squishy. This comes back. This is not going to work out, I think. And 2 nukes, 2 AoE fields, because obviously I get my own version of it, and he gets a version of it. My god, that cooldown's taking so long to come back. I wonder if I should just spam it off cooldown. Okay, well, we're not defending very well on this one, I'll tell you that. Oh, hold on. Do they always stop at the end like that? You can always know that you'll be alright? Or did he go in? Okay, did phase 2 fail? I guess wave 2 failed. I didn't see how they failed. I didn't see what happened there.
Shall we?
Oh, I should have stayed. I don't know how to treat this. I wonder if I merge, get 2 lightning storms, and then demerge. You know, maybe that's the most efficient way. That's me of playing it. Sorry about that, guys. I don't mean to sneeze into the microphone. Right, how you doing, lane 3? Did they make it? Yeah, they killed it. They severed. Well done.
Combat mode.
So, to the people who failed on lane 2 there, what you should understand about your mechanic is there's mines that the enemies are invulnerable and do tons of damage. You have to kite them back over the mines that they drop, and then when they hit their own mine, they get a big CC and a huge burst window that you can take advantage of. So really, that's the idea of that. There's really not much more to it. You only have to kite them over a mine like twice, and the whole fight's done. I mean, it is very, very, very simple. It's a lot like Wave 1 though, where it's like I think that lane 1 and lane 2 are really easy, but they do have like a crucial piece of information you need to know. And if you're just going in there treating it like the rest of Guild Wars 2, where you just kind of spam the buttons, I think you can end up having a bad time. So let's see here. So maybe I get these weapon skills done under Sikkim, these ones done under Sikkim, and then instead of leaving straight away, I just hold it just for a second more to get my next Core Lightning. Thing is, this is pretty nerfed when the player uses it, right? And then we dip out, and we let him do his thing, and we miss an X5 in glory. I don't know whether We Healers 1 is... What I think this build is missing is passive resustain. It has regen, right? I get it. It's got regen. It's got a lot of regen. But I kind of want a bit more. So what I'm wondering right now is maybe some poison application and run Predator's Cunning. Now, is this AoE... How does this work? It's an AoE stun break, but it's not AoE barrier. It's not AoE boons. It's actually a lot more selfish than it looks. The fact it's an AoE stun break is kind of interesting. Now, does that still affect pet AI? It used to affect pet AI. I don't know whether it does anymore.
Three chains broken.
Well done to lane 4. So lane 5, you're up. There's lots of little enemies on this one. Ball them up, blind them. Do what you can. Oh, so by the way... Oh, that's not like ArenaNet at all. So Zephyr Speed just doesn't work. Oh, no. Soul Beast can trigger this trait by entering or leaving beast mode. Okay, yeah, I was going to say. The way it was described, it looked a bit... Oh, this will be a big burst. 1 wolf pack, Sikkim, lightning storm up, and then a big X5. See there, I left again. I shouldn't have done that. I should have... Condi Soul Beast is potent because of that with dagger. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, I don't know whether I want to lock myself into dagger range. You'll notice I've got a mid-range weapon here and a long-range weapon, which is a way of rounding out those issues, you know, to me. Okay, how are they doing? This looks like a bit of a struggle, but generally they're all up. They're okay. I believe. Well done, team. Well done. Well, here we go. This will be it. I mean, whoever gets me in their arena, I hope you're good at the game, because I might need a bit of a carry here. I think I'm going to let us down. I should have... get these reses, guys. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Res these guys, because they're going to be late. They're going to be late. Alright, we've got a defeat. That guy's waypointed and he's running back. It is us next, right? Yeah, it's us. We're up, we're up, we're up. Okay, this is wave 5 and we want everyone nice and healthy. Good luck, everyone. Especially whoever's got me. Am I sharing my stances? See, I don't know. Jacaranda's maybe in the later phases he's going to work better. Thing is, I'm oh, good. He's giving me spirits. Give me those spirits. Path of Scars. It's just for the damage. I need to, like, kite and shit. I don't know about, that. Oh, shit. I should have played that better. Can I get a barrage, generally central? Beautiful. Beautiful. Man, that pet aggro. I forgot that ranger's, like, easy mode. Oh, fuck me. It's easy mode and almost dying in one hit. Holy shit, what the fuck was that damage? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. This is good. This is good. Get that damage in. One wolf pack. Heal. DPS. Get the pet back. The Renegade's doing really well. The short bow Renegade. Very impressed. Protect me barriers. Pretty good here as well. He'll rally. He'll rally. Fuck. Yeah, rally me on that. Heals back. Oh, shit. That wasn't good. I can't cleave. I can't cleave. I'm going to just go for this because I got to rally him. I cancel cast my own thing. Yeah, I've wiped us. Mind you, the other groups failed as well. Yeah, the ranger build's not good. That's not a good build. I need to figure out something better. Yeah, this platform wiped. We almost made it. This guy just got cleaved down. He did really well. It was me not pulling my weight there. This build is not good. I think I need I mean, I could have played it better. Let me be very clear. If I played it a lot better, that was very, very doable. But it was a lot more pressure than... Oh, yeah. Everyone can just spam this as well, by the way. Yeah, everyone go to lane 3. Everyone, lane 3. If you don't have sickness, go to lane 3. Yeah, I feel really bad about that. I could have played it better, but I think it's just missing a little. It was both squishy and it didn't have enough resustain. Also, I'm just very clunky in my execution there. If I actually healed instead of dodging my own heal, I might have done that arena, but I still wouldn't have been happy with the build. I still would have considered that a complete failure. So let's remove this from the library. I'm not recommending that. I think ranger players will know better what's up there. And yeah, maybe I'll just craft something totally new. Realistically, I think what your goal should be here is to not just clear it, but clear it really, really. Be like the first one to clear it. Because then you know you're helping people a lot with the Inspire button and stuff. Yeah, I think like a Predator's cunning shortbow build I'm quite interested in right now. Exactly the right level of kind of spam, bit of resustain, pressure. I haven't looked at how those skills scale either, by the way. It might even be viable in a power setup. Do you think the stream on the 27th will be as substantial as the Path of Fire one? Oh, well done, guys. Well done. Carried. I got carried.
Disengage combat mode.
Right, let's see what this is. I need to cheer and wave or some shit. Good job, everyone. You guys fucking did that. Do I think it? I hope not, because it's a long way from the expat coming out, but maybe. I mean, you actually want to consider it to be like the Heart of Thorns one, you know, with Colin out on stage and Mo and so on. So let me see. Slash cheer. Slash wave. There you go. Goodbye again. That was what I'd missed. Alright, stay in the squad. I'll farm it again. I'm keen to try it immediately. Try another ranger build here.
To take some of us out. It's like she's culling the herd.
Our herd.
Creditors punning. Are normal runes used in the legendary armor specific to each character? Well, I was wondering, if I put a legendary rune in Ascended gear, does that rune still appear on my other stuff? It should, right? Right, what do I actually have on this character? I only have Zerg stuff. And then I have the chest piece. Once everyone's out, I will I'll trigger it again. So I mean, don't filter out too fast. A few people will obviously leave. If you guys want to get in on some runs that are actually winning, even when I myself fail there, you can get ready and join. It's 50 out of 50 at the moment, but everybody needs to leave that instance. Right. You know what the spammiest fucking thing you could do would be? It would be like a natural healing. Honed axes. I don't know if I care about this line. Let's try Invigorating Bond. How does that look? It's only beast abilities, right? So it's my F2 and then that as well. That'll be on entering Soul Beast. And then instinctive reaction. And let's just literally just spank a short bow on there. And see how it feels. Hold on, do I have another short bow? Please do not consider what I'm doing right now as a recommendation. This is just kind of a test situation here. I don't know. We'll try that just as an opening gambit. I don't know how the power scaling looks. Okay, so it looks like everyone's out. 50 out of 50. Let's go on in. It feels so good seeing all the numbers when you pull them together on Hollow, and then Prime Light Beam, Laserdisc, Photon Forge 3 and 4. It's addictive. Time to play lane 5. Yeah, I could be swapping lanes so that I can get some of the other avoidance achievements. One person's left, so you guys can join if you like. And then we go Vulture Stance. I don't know about Vulture Stance. I think Sikkim is boring. I kind of want to run something other than Sikkim. You feel like Trailblazer shortbow is the way to go? Yeah, if I had legendary armor right now, I would slot that on straight away. My bank might have some stuff in it as well. But what this is, I want to test how it feels on a power setup. My guess is that Predator's Cunning scaling is really completely... Obviously, this can't even crit, so the ferocity and the precision don't even matter with this. But yeah, I think that you're probably right. I think you might not even need double shortbow, but the double shortbow Doom thing, fine. I might entertain the idea of keeping the other weapon swap open for some kind of quality of life or something useful. I mean, really, I'm going to be displaying a lot of ignorance here. Now, while I'm merged, does Potent Ally give me 2 might each crit? You're like keeping the axe as an offset. I mean, that's really the value here. I can dip in for some burst damage and get value out of that Grandmaster trait, and then I can come back. Alright, let's just see how we feel here. Now, what would I want to be merged with this whole time as well? If you're going to be, like, lingering on something...
Scruffy's got a built-in boon dispenser. See?
Just how many poison abilities do I have? I only have the 2. Yeah, there's the whole quick fire thing as well, actually, now that I think about it.
To teleport living matter. It's safe. Really. Go.
This is a test of my new weapon. Please don't give
Do you know
up
what would be actually
or
pretty
die
cool?
too quickly.
Could try Viper's Nest. Alright, who's he hitting? Oh shit, I merged. I meant to unmerge. Whatever. Who's he hitting? What's he facing? Is he facing me? No, he's facing something else. Yeah, let's unmerge. Well, he wasn't facing the pet at first because I was actually merged with the pet, so he wasn't actually. I couldn't see what he was hitting. It looked like he was targeting the mini or some shit. Anyway, this guard build, holy shit, dude! I felt your support there. I don't know if it was just a signet or what, but fuck me. Don't know what he's running, but he was a pleasure to play with. Holy shit. Yeah. The pet is definitely a good strategy. Oh, this guy's struggling over here. He's got 50. He'll be fine. I guess he's just using minions to just burst his way through it, and it worked. So look at that. Everyone just knows, you know, in this first phase, have something that will help you to solo it. Why are we always 9? Yeah, I know. This guy's offline, so there's a space if you guys want to come. Someone can come join Squad 5. 2 people actually. / squad join list. This is an EU Zerg. EU Zerg. So if you're a North American player, you'll get a network error trying to join. You cannot join if you're North American, but if you're EU, you can join and you can play with us. You'll get a network error. The people who just joined need to go to lane 5. I need to get a sense of how much resustain Viper's Nest is.
You like my killer Marionette?
So basically, I get a heal on F2, a hench heal. Basically, this F3 heal is huge. Essentially, what you're looking at is, and also the shortbow 2's a big heal as well, if I'm allowed to shotgun it. What I feel like I'm missing is more like enemy manipulation, more pulling around, shit like that. Which again makes me kind of want to change the pet to something with the lash. You never know, the emote might be kind of nice. In those last phases where they're flying around, evading, and you know, jumping all over the place. This is where I kind of like scrolling combat text as well. I need to reskin this short bow.
Sensors reporting a second chain broken.
Good job, lane 2. Oh, fuck's sake, I missed. Fuck that up. See, the one thing I do kind of like having this is, as janky and stupid as it is, I kind of like having 2 valid weapon sets. Distinct weapon sets, let me put it that way.
Engage combat mode. Those minions will not get gassed up.
I will rend your mind.
See, I wonder actually if the F3 while merged is too much. We managed to... Oh, shit, I can't... Just acted like it was 2015 and I could throw the trap there. I almost feel like this is going to be too much healing. And I may as well just get like minor healing on something else that's otherwise useful. WP getting immersed. What, immersed in the screeches of rainbows, of unicorns, ponies? All 3? All of the above? Alright, here we go. So let's see how this feels. Oh no, that felt pretty good. Did you see how much he chunked me there? And then fucking just boom. And then we can top up again with that. This is the kind of quality of life I'm looking for. It's just there's the stat issue. And also just being completely out of touch with the flow of the profession. Yeah, maybe I should update my open world build series and then just use that to segue into the new one. Alright, that's 3 out of 5. 0 fails so far. Lane 4, good luck. It's a rough one. Make sure you're at the portal. Make sure everyone's alive. Oh, I was a bit late with that Sikkim, actually. I don't want a short bow 5 in front of it. I want to do it behind it for the stun. Interesting skill. You know, the only thing I think that this is now missing is a bit of prot. bit more prot. Like, the uptime on the prot there is not very high. It's like too much. If this was barrier, the barrier goes away, then prot on a delay, I would value it way higher than barrier and prot all at once, you know? Guild Wars just isn't filled with shit that where you'd want to sponge up that much pressure. Like, if it's doing that much at that point, it's there to kill you.
You're so cute when you're
As far as PvE is concerned, I mean. Man, I'm hungry. I just realised I'm so hungry right now. What is that? I guess I haven't eaten today. I basically woke up today and then turned the stream on. In my opinion, if the build does damage, overhealing is not an issue. Oh, I got CC'd a little bit there. It is kind of crazy how much resustain I just had there. I didn't even use my big heal. Maybe Predator's Cunning's not necessary. Maybe, because what I did here is I did two things at once. I did Predator's Cunning and I did with Shortbow and Viper's Nest. And I did Nature Magic. Maybe Nature Magic was all I needed. Because when I'm actually watching here, how much is the poison from the shortbow really helping that much? Maybe just swap this back to a longbow. Gain an actual valuable third utility skill. Get rid of the Viper's Nest. Fuck the poison. You've got enough. It's just, it is on buttons. It's just not a passive kind of accidental thing. Alright, how are they doing up there? Looks like they might have it, you know? This is the final one as well, so we could have... Let's get this wedding axe going. Now, if I yeah, you do keep the Sikkim. So there, right? That poison from that shortbow too.
I'll finish this later.
What did we see there? Okay, 2 deads. They rally. Like, it's so much. I've basically just given myself a second heal skill. Thing is, what I'm trying to explain... There you go, we just one-shot it. Well done, guys. That's everything. We one-shot the whole thing. All in one.
Disengage combat mode.
tactic. You never fail to surprise me.
Alright, everyone, ditch the squad till WP eats. Support healthy gaming. Yeah, actually, I am going to stop it there, actually. Look, we just did, like, 4 runs. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I hope you guys had fun. Now, listen, does anyone want to step up and command this? Just because I leave, listen, look, you got a squad of 50 people there. They know how to do it. They're beating it on farm. They're all intelligent. There's an opportunity there that you wouldn't have otherwise. You've got to get 15 before the end of the patch. You guys may as well stick together and just keep doing it. So if anyone wants to be the commander, just when I leave here, just tag up. Oh, I just saw Cougar's here. It's good to see you, Cougar. So, yeah, I already did the wave and the cheer. Well, I didn't do the cheer. I don't think I dinged anything with the cheer. So I only need to defeat one more warden for that. So, I mean, you guys can keep going. Let me just dip out, and then you guys can trigger something. Yeah, I might come back and stream this at another time, and, you know, I'll play the Thief build, and I'll look a little bit more at the Ranger thing. But, yeah, I mean, there you go. That's the encounter. Pretty fun. I'll do a little review of all this on YouTube as well later. Thank you, everybody. It's been really nice. It's been cool to see everybody out, and you can click follow. If you want, it will give you a little notification when I next go live. If you don't want to miss it, I'm very all over the place, very sporadic. It's rare to see me here. So if you want to be sure that you'll actually know when it happens, you really should click follow. I'm not just saying that like cynically to build follows or whatever. It's just that you know, a lot of the time I don't even tweet it. I tweeted it today, but a lot of the time I don't. The Discord, I tend to talk about that stuff. Yeah, I just got a lot going on. I got the lore video. I've got the story ultimate movie to do. The lore video, when I say that, I mean the the legendary lore video. Review of this. And I've got to eat some food. So yeah, but guys, thanks very much. Wishing you all the best. Take care now, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. No, my Twitch PC specs are not up to date. And yes, I can throw the builds in Discord. I'll put it in WP content chat. Also, yeah, it's a permanent fixture. You're not on a time limit. The only thing you're on a time limit about is this one, which is just like bonus rewards, really. The global victory is everyone needs to beat it a lot. Yeah. All right. Okay, guys. I gotta go. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.